What's up, Azra? How you doing? I'm gonna film a water bottle and then we'll do some gaming and talk about some gacha.
As in a dream. All is as in a dream. All is as in a dream. All is
Gamers! What's up, Val? What's up, Force? What's up, Haji? How we doing? How we doing? But yeah, what's up, boys? Much going on in the gacha space while I've been gone for like 2 days? Because I'm assuming no. Was just watching Hassan? Oh god. See, the thing with the Hassan stuff is I don't follow political. How would you say it? I don't follow political like YouTubers or streamers because the whole entire embodiment of their platform is to be biased one way or another. Not that that matters, but like fuck. Is it not tiring trying to push everything to a certain narrative? Like, brother. Just saw videos of seeing him supporting terrorism. Yeah. And I don't watch Hassan. If I'm being completely honest, I probably lean more on the side of the dude is weird. From the clips I've seen of him, he seems like a frat boy kind of dude, and I don't like dude bros. I'm just gonna say that. So I don't know. If you talk about the H3 thing, I saw that it came out, but I'm not watching it because I give no fucks about neither H3 nor I give no fucks about fucking Hassan. So like H3 was cool like 10 years ago. I'll say that. He was fun to watch 10 years ago. I don't know what the fuck he's doing now. Oh man. Yeah, but there's always dude, it's like a slow news day, right? So the political YouTubers got to start bagging each other out. That's like, it's the only way to keep shit going, no? Like, holy shit, you got to keep this perpetual wheel of content in motion. Oh my days. Oh my days. Whenever else stupid one live stream retire. Oh yeah, I forgot that happens. Yeah, we can check it out. If there's like a cliff notes of it, I saw like loadouts, which is a cool thing to have. Just got home from bar hopping yesterday. Forced. How hungover are you on a scale of 1 to yes? Yeah, we can check it out. Wait, can I keep it a buck? Can I keep it so unbelievably real right now? I'm 10 minutes off for this one. All right. I just don't think Wuthering Waves is for me. It's weird because I love the game. I legitimately love Wuthering Waves to death. But when it comes to actually playing it, I just don't have the battery for it. I think it's just like, as I said in the other stream, I think I'm just hitting a different level of burnout that these big open world games I can't be fucked exploring. When Limbus, look, I'm thinking potentially this weekend, but I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure, right? I'm moving in 2 weeks, so I'd have to fit it in prior to that. But then also when I move, I plan to take time off. So I don't really know when it's going to fit, because I don't want to do a bunch of shit and then go missing for a week to 2 weeks, coming off the back of starting a whole new game. So, I don't know. Ideally this weekend, TLDR, but I'll let you guys know in community posts, in Twitter, Discord, live streams, you know. The next one begins going out open world. Yeah, it is. But it's also the feeling of being left behind that I have in Wuthering Waves, because I'm so far behind. I just don't really care, you know? Usually when you fall a little bit behind, you can make up that ground. But when you're like competing with, not that it's a competitive game, but when you're competing with other players to try and, you know, be up to date with everything and be equally hyped when you get new updates and stuff, like, I'm just not there. Look, I think when I have a break, oh my god, it's gonna be crack, dude. It's gonna feel so good. It's gonna feel insanely good. I can get these from Divergent Universe? What the fuck? Sim-Universe enemy? What? The shit fuck are these things? Any dead bats I don't need. Not really. I'll buy from the Embers, fuck it. Hey, play Dredge, by the way. What is Dredge? What's good was that, Oct? More Gacha games. Yeah, it is, right? And I've been doing that. I've been playing this like nearly... What year would it be? 2 years, almost? Almost 2 years of like doing it consistently on live streams too. Yeah, I don't know what Dredge is. I'm assuming this was like a fucking movie. No idea. Are you talking about this game? Fishing adventure game? Never heard of it, never played it. It is on a lot of platforms though. It's on PC, Switch, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One. Okay, so it's got a little bit of good stuff about it. It's got crazy reviews, holy shit. No, I haven't. It's the only good fishing game? Brother, you're talking to the guy who literally got banned for being too good at fishing on Blue Protocol JP servers. Every game that has fishing is a good game. If you're a true fisherman, the harbinger of death to trout and salmon and snapper and shark, every game is a good fishing game. Okay? How dare thou?
Even the most majestic epics are woven from individual words.
What? Ain't no way? Yeah, ain't no way. I got banned for being Australian, not for the Japanese server, by the way, but still, kind of funny to say it like that. Still peak cinema. And now Blue Protocol's coming back. So, like, you know. Final minute to one update. Oh, okay, we'll watch that, We might make it a quick YouTube video for laziness. Oh, God. Titankin at Equilibrium 2 or higher? How much further in the game do I have to play to actually get to these things? Because I know I can, like... I know I can craft them and shit, but, like, damn. I can't convert these things? Wait, what? Why can't I... Hold on. Why can't I, like, 3-to-1 convert these things? I'm in the wrong type, I think, maybe? Hey, what's up, Moon? How you doing? There's a huge sneak peek at the end of the live stream that isn't in that video. No, I think I did see that bit. I think I did see it. It was like a mini... Okay. Just like 30 characters? Yeah. Yeah. Yo, Ad's gone rogue. AJ, sorry. Thank you for the follow. Fuck, where am I? Raid. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Thank you. How you doing, my guy? Yeah, but as I said, though, like with my burnout with Woowa, I don't really care all that much. You know what I mean? It's kind of how it felt when I saw Astral Yao at the Game Awards for ZZZ. I didn't really give a shit. It is cool that they like keep giving the sneak peeks though. Like instead of waiting on like specifically drip marketing, they're putting like 3D CGI like trailers and stuff in. That's pretty fucking hype. I will say that. You know? I will say that. But how the fuck do I craft these things? Double radio. I don't know what's going on. I am confused. But Yun, Konosuba there? Oh no way. Thank you for the follow, Union. Welcome in. And yeah, AJ hit us with a double raid. I don't know if that's a bug or whatever, but thank you, man. I appreciate you. Just trying to keep casual style and step with forever among Gacha MCs. Yeah, fair. Very, very fair. Alright, so can I craft these things here? Surely. Yeah, there we go. Let's get 20. See how far we can push Aglia. Hopefully far enough. Hopefully like a 70.
Even the most majestic epics are woven from individual words.
Hi, Aosa Union. Welcome in. Welcome. What are you going to do in Limbus stream? You're going to play the game and react to videos? I'll play the game first. See what kind of vibes we have. If I don't like it, I'm not going to pretend I like it and keep getting content out of it. I'll just probably respectfully stop playing it. But if we do enjoy it, then we can check more videos out and see what the community likes over there, right? Because I haven't played Limbus contrary to popular belief as being the guy who's played every gacha game. Not in a two-way, just in like a... I play them, I don't play them all simultaneously because I'm the gacha god hand or whatever the fuck. Because like, if I gotta keep it a buck, the whole reason I've avoided Limbus till now... I hate saying it because it sounds so mean, but it is true. It's like, I can tell you every single person who's played Limbus because they will tell you they play Limbus. Do you know what I mean? The whole thing is like, people can play honkai, people can play Azalane, people can fucking even play arknights and still not mention they play fucking arknights unless they play gacha games. But for some reason, these Limbus motherfuckers are like vegans. They have to tell you that they are a fucking Limbus player like a vegan says they don't eat meat every 5 minutes. Chill. Holy shit. I just got to get it out there, guys. When I was doing like the arknights week where we did everything arknights lore related, that shit was so fun. But people were being like, oh, when you can play Limbus? And I'm like, maybe, probably not, honestly. And perfectly honestly, probably not. And then it'd be like, oh, I love arknights, but Limbus is so good. And then you go play other games, and then they're like, oh my god, Wuthering Waves. If you rearrange the letters, you get an acronym that spells Limbus Company. Limbus Company, by the way, is a great gacha game, arguably one of the best thing since Sliced Bread. Whoa, I can't even speak. Since Sliced Bread, what the fuck? Since Sliced Bread, mind you. And they would just go on and on and on. I'm happy you're passionate about the game, brother, but holy fucking shit, hit the brakes a little bit. The vegans, the guy community is wild. Seriously, even if the game is amazing, right? And I've seen a lot of people are enjoying it now, because I know Tecton jumped on it, and like, a lot of people have been testing it out since and really enjoying it, which, even though Twitter will tell you it's the worst thing ever, it's fucking inevitably a good thing for a community to get more players. It makes me think maybe the game actually isn't terrible, because I thought it was like, oh, it's so good. And you play it, and you're like, you guys like this the same way a fucking actor mentions their favorite film is like a 1929 black and white silent movie that goes for 46 minutes, and it's made by fourth generation descendant of the ostracized area of the French Empire. He's essentially the direct son's dad to the throne and didn't inherit the throne because he usurped and killed his own brother. This movie is called Assault de Foi, and you guys got to go watch it. It's the best thing ever. I thought you guys were just being obnoxious as fuck, but I think it's actually a fun game from what I've seen, and I've kept it very limited. So you know, maybe it's actually not that bad, and I'll go with an open mind. So we'll see. But look, people, I have seen passionate fan bases. Don't get me wrong. I think the passionate fan base that's probably the worst is honkai. No, maybe not honkai, just hoyoverse in general, because like you say hoyoverse needs improving, they tell you to kill yourself in like any percent speedrun level like response times. It's fucking crazy. The game's barely a gacha. Well, well, here's the thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. The game looks somewhat similar to Darkest Dungeon. Am I correct in saying that or no? Techno got defo yeeted from Limbus Discord because people saw in fact drama. Yeah, dude, like, one thing I've learned is I'm not going to judge a community off the annoying few.
I have sold $10 worth of case in Counter-Strike. Now I can open more case. Ktillo dance, ktillo dance, ktillo dance, ktillo dance, ktillo dance.
Let us dance once more.
That is the gambler's fallacy, brother. Never stop. The moment you stop mining, brother, you miss out on the diamonds. If you just keep going, that next hit with the pickaxe, diamonds everywhere, and you're a billionaire. Keep mining. Unless you need to pay rent, then don't actually do it. Okay? Yeah, but I'm not going to judge a community off, or not a community, judge a game off the annoying part of the community. But what I will say, and this might be a very rare exception, I've found that probably the majority of the Limbus fans are all the fucking same with like, holy shit, you must play right now. If you do not play right now, I am going to dox you. Why are you playing Honkai Star Rail? Like, Jesus fuck, man. Just chill. I'll get to it eventually. Because it's on Steam, right? That's the one thing that's different. It's like actually on Steam, so it's got like a legitimate port.
Let us dance.
You still your parents? Okay, well, that's the way to look at it, I guess. Mr. Robert Chisholm, who I spent a guarantee, Rapper and Akron and DPS, we don't know who should roll, Robin and Silverwolf. Look, I would say who's best for your team, but we're so deep into the game, man. Pull for whoever you want to fuck the most, straight up. That's the most honest response I could give you right now. Don't do what I do and just have a crippling gambling addiction that makes you pull in every banner, because that's just kind of dumb. Pull on the characters that you want to shove your shit in, you know what I mean?
Existence is unity.
You do like Limbus, just don't go to the Reddit. Well, that's what I mean, right? It might be one of those games where it's fun to play. You guys and me, we can enjoy it in a closed space and just ignore the side of the game that is the community. But fucking hell, man. It's one of those things where it's especially with a game that's as niche as Limbus, right? Especially with a game that is as niche as Limbus, everyone's gonna know everyone. So it's similar to Arknights where you'll just get people who will not shut the fuck up. And they'll try and like witch hunt you or like, you know, mob mentality, try and push you out of playing it and shit. So, I don't know, we'll see. I don't think they'll do that to me. I'm relatively inoffensive. I just say I'm bad at the game and people usually don't give a fuck. But like, let's look at the Limbus player base right now, at least on Steam. Whoa!
Eternal. Recalibrating. Enjoying yourself.
Wait, hey guys, when did Tecton start playing the game? Is there like a legit point we can look at or no?
Let us dance once more.
Is there a legit like first day that anyone has boots on the ground info on when he started playing? Because there is a spike that you can actually see in the game. Like, I don't know. I'm just noticing something. There was a temporary ooh. Whether that was like a title update, I don't know. But like, damn. What the? Maybe servers went down, and then like the title update went up, so maybe it is just actually the community, and he doesn't have influence. He started playing Feb 5th. I'm in Australia, so this accommodates my time zone.
Niche gacha game community has two sides. They either gatekeep like hell, or they try to convince you to join them like cult looking
Interesting,
for a
isn't
brand
it?
new member.
Yeah. Gacha communities, they go one way or another. And you guys don't give a fuck. I'm just saying it's really funny the way they react. But like, this is I'd be lying if I said this wasn't interesting, no? It's definitely a oh! Yeah, so that's definitely something. Yeah. Probably could be a title update, probably couldn't be related, but it's definitely interesting. The times line up too. I didn't think it had 25,000 players, dude. I thought I'd open it and I'd see maybe 5k. That is so many more than I originally expected. What the fuck? Had like 50k average and then tanked and then... about 15k, and then a bump to about 20 for a bit. It's actually going up. The player average is actually steadily going up from the initial launch. That's really interesting. Usually they have big bumps and they decline. That is so interesting. Limbus is quite bumped. Well, it looks like it is. It's just no one ever talks about it. Maybe it's one of the maybe it is a game like a lot of people who do play it make it sound like no one plays it because it's not good to watch potentially. Because I know like viewer wise on Twitch it's like a 0 view game.
I can't wait for a theory restart. I enjoyed the shit out of it.
Was it actually good, Ruster? I never played it. But one thing I will say is Etheria Restart also had like a tournament for the closed beta test, which was really weird. Can you say if it was good or not? I never played it. I downloaded it, but I forgot to play it. Your biggest playtime is during Walpurgisnacht? Brother. Madoka Magica mentioned? Insane.
Share good fortunes. Existence is unity.
He made a video about it yesterday. Oh, that's cool. Look,
Cloud scatter.
as I said, love or hate the guy, or just any creator in general, them bringing eyes to a game, whether you like it or not, is a good thing. I think it's cool to see like more eyes getting on a game that deserves recognition. Yeah. Can I level up Aglia a little bit more now or no? She needs, oh, obviously she needs Dominant. So she's, Electro. I should have an Electro Orb, right? We should be able to get some decent level of build on her. Surely.
Even the most majestic epics are woven from.
When do you think Arknights Endfield is coming out? If I was to guess, seeing how unfinished the endgame and the final area is, September. August, September. I'd still be pretty confident in that time frame. If it was delayed though, I wouldn't be surprised. If we didn't get it to like January 2026, I wouldn't be surprised. It's been so long seeing your HSR. Yeah, I know. It's strange. I don't like it. We tried playing a little bit of the story last stream, and you could see like as you watch the stream, if you just fast forward it, you can see more and more. I just lean into my chair like this, just giving less and less of a fuck. Because holy shit. I don't care if the story in HSR 3.0 is good. I don't think it's bad. But fucking Christ, animate it. Animate it, make cutscenes. Instead of putting black screens everywhere, holy fucking shit, just have the characters interact with each other. I couldn't believe what I was watching, dude. I was in fucking disarray. Someone finish it? Yeah, I don't know. Not gonna lie to you guys. This might be the straw that breaks the camel's back for me. And I might only daily grind this until the fake collab, and then from there, I'll just log on for, like, new events. It might be like a woo-wah for me, once we get the other games, but still. The other games are looking to be probably a year away still, so, like, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do for a whole year. Might have to do a pivot, boys. Might have to, like, you know, do some Jerkmate ranked or something. It's, like, the only way we can keep the channel going. At least in my opinion, I don't know. Characters and Limbus are based on books, and the devs are nerds. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Can't play? Is it coming to come and play? So, Akashi, I was told that it doesn't explicitly tell you there's a skip button. It gives you ways to fast forward and like streamline it, but there's no actual skip button from what I was told to be clarified on. Is that true? Or is that person like wilding? Because when I mentioned it, there's no actual skip button. It's purely a streamline. Hold on. Let's bring up the dev radio. Let's just double check this in case I was lied to. Dev. Yeah, there's gonna be like dialogue options to skip past. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, so there's no skip button. There isn't a skip button. This is actually like the 9/11 of Gacha games. Express crew, blah blah blah, da. Story. Fatigue, tedium, very very dragged out. Complex design, really shit complexity. To fix it, we will give explanations in the story. Trailblazers will have the option of skipping this content. So that's the thing. It's still situational skipping. It's not skipping the whole way through. We will address the root of the issue by design-related explanations in the story. And on version the option of skipping content. So only in lore-dumping areas can you skip. So the rest of it, you still can't. Like... Oh, fuck, man. You can't make it up. Just give the skip button to, like, the whole game. Why are you still forcing playtime when people don't want to be there? What are we going to make skip button? I hate that they did it, but why not here? It's because it's too hard for the way it will cry if you hard to program make skip button, bro. It's not that. As I mentioned in my prior stream, the reasoning why there isn't a skip button in Honkai and Genshin is purely down to one thing and one thing alone. Playtime. So on the back end, right? On the back end that they show their investors, that they show the dividend returns and the owners and everything, all the financials that we don't get to see, they have suggestively manipulative data because it's people are playing a 10-hour fucking quest that they don't want to be playing. So when you have the patch release and you show the investors, it looks really good. From a surface level, people are playing non-stop. In reality, we're sitting there waiting for it to end, just doing this, just until you can finally get through the story and get your extra 500 J for pulls. So like, I get why they haven't added it. They probably never add it, if I was to guess. I hope I'm wrong. If I'm being honest, I hope I am wrong, but from a business standpoint, it's the only logical explanation because another big company or like franchise, I guess I could say, that does it is anything ever made by EA. If you've ever played an EA game that is live service, that is like multiplayer in any aspect, whether it's 1v1 head-to-head or it's like, you know, Apex or whatever the fuck, every EA game is going to bring in a stupid, annoying, nuanced game mode that no one gives a fuck about, but they'll make objectives that you have to play that game mode to do to achieve like in-game exclusive skins, like time-limited stuff, like currency in-game to be able to like upgrade your guns, weapons, characters, whatever it is. And you have to play these new game modes because it shows the investors, hey, what we're putting your money into, it's fucking perfect, let me tell you. So yeah, I think it's the exact same deal with Honkai Star Rail or hoyoverse as a company. So, you know, it's shitty, it sucks, but we'll never truly see a skip button in this game. The reason that you probably get it in ZZZ and HI3 is because HI3's ROI is much smaller. Versus, like, let's say ZZ as well. I would imagine with the 100 billion that Hoyo is now allegedly worth, or whatever it is, they could probably pay for ZZ out of pocket so they can streamline that end of things without worrying about consumer-based affairs and, like, the actual finances behind it too much. Like, sure, they still need to make money on it, but I don't think they depend on as much external finances. Again, this is all, like, hearsay. I've got no idea if this is true or not. Just from my experience with other games and in my line of work, you kind of fill up shit, even if you don't need to, in order to keep it, like, incentivized to keep getting money towards that, like, you know, towards that option that you have. Do you play your Agile without Sunday? I haven't even used her yet. She's level 50. Everyone's so lucky with nymphs doing a pulling. Yeah, see, I haven't seen any nymph stuff yet. I mean, that isn't that Battlefield? Yeah, exactly. It's Battlefield. It's any sports game ever made by EA. Yeah. I just want to skip on, but look, just thinking about the business end of things, because it's not stopping people from logging on. So they're not going to remove it until they start visibly seeing dents in their income, right? That's the same reason Genshin finally added a 5-star selector 5 years into the game, or 4 years into the game's release. So, yeah. Unless they start losing money, they won't add shit like that. You want to put it on leave and do something then it's like choice over $3? Exactly, the choice also keeps it so you can't just auto-click your way through. You can't win, man. That's all I'm learning. You legitimately can't fucking win with this game. It's crazy. And then if you like the story, who gives a fuck? You have the biggest W ever. But for those who are like, story's kind of mid this time around, I'ma just chill out. It's fucking rough out here, I'll say that. Welcome back, Hachi. Man, I took you 8 months to configure a broken build. Oh god. Oh god. boys. I haven't even farmed for her. This is going to be...
May we all emerge from this endless journey intact. May we all emerge from this endless journey intact.
Okay, hold on. Is there actually more shit here, or is it just the different shape that's throwing me off? 3, 6, 7, 8, 11, no, 10, 12, 15, 18. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. But this one's passive. Okay. No, it's still the same. That really confused me just then. Well, even to Robin. Ooh, that could be nice. That could be nice, you know. That could be nice. And also, yeah, everyone's saying that Aglia sucks. Boys, we poured her anyway. We gotta find out a way to make it usable. If we don't, we're kind of fucked. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be amazing. Also, by the way, does she scale off crit? Is that correct? Crit damage or no? Well, about it. Yeah, look, I think the best way to play a gacha game is meta over waifu for the first 6 months. If you really like it. If you know you're going to play for a long time, do that. And then after that 6 months, waifu, husbando, clap cheeks, do whatever you want. Because once you get that initial foundation, you can kind of do whatever you want. Crit and speed? Okay. What do we have for Electra? Because I've been farming this new set like you wouldn't believe. Crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, speed. You tell me I only have fucking 5 after infinitely grinding this shit? Nah way, man. Nah way. Also, we do have some reviews. Let me quickly do some rolls for some Gamba and we're chilling. Also, attack rope or ER rope? Hold on, can we just pull it up on the fucking greatest website of all time that definitely isn't biased on Pridewin? What rope do we need for our goats? Think she's ER? Is she ER? ER and then attack. Okay. ER rope. We should have a couple of these. I feel like I've been farming this a lot. We got a few, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All the substats are pretty bad, I won't lie, but maybe we hit like a speed or a crit rate. You fuck. Alright, that's terrible. Crit or speed? Crit or speed? Oh no! Crit or speed? Tabi Bitos. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, brother. Welcome, welcome. Oh, we got reviews to do, right? I can drown my pain looking at your dog shit rolls, right? That's how it's gonna work. If not, then fuck. So Cope may have no speed substat. Look, the speed substat is the friends we made along the way. Think about it like that. All right, we've got some reviews to do, boys. Lock in. All right, so the first one is Wind Dragon. Want to see a gacha addiction? Look at this. Brother, is this a fucking... The Redeem is a character review, not a whole entire account review. Okay, E6, 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 E6. Okay, cool. So you're really bad at financial decisions. Cool. Let's go next. Rem C. All right, brother. Let's see. Boom. Maxed out. S5. Maxed out. 147, 19. Ooh, you know what? This is kind of... It's kind of alright, no? Boys, I need to learn REMC before I can judge. To be perfectly honest. Check the rope. Dude, if I would give up. What the fuck? Just hit speed more. Why is that so low? I don't get it. Why is it so low if you could just hit speed again? NT space convert. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the NTE stuff soon. Once we get the review that way, maybe we'll watch it. It's a I saw there was like either there's a post on the Gacha Gaming subreddit, is that correct? Or we'll watch Stix's video. Either or. Told us yeah, dude, just hit more speed. Like again. 2.6? Dude, just hit it again. I don't know why you're missing. Insane. Out of 10? It's like a 7. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Review your account. You might get a little addicted. Bro, flashbang. Bro double reviewed. He double redeemed to show us that he spent 7 grand on a game. Brother, that's not the flex you think it is. That's the opposite of a fucking flex. That's a points and what judge moment. Okay? I'll save you the pain of checking it twice, alright? Oh man. Carlotta and DC server. Oh, well, what? We'll check the one later. It's a gambling addiction. Dude, not only is he gambling to max out all of these characters, he is also trying to flex. Like, I hate to be the skunk of the garden party. I hate to be the guy to splash the cold water on your face, my guy. But, flexing E6S5 on every character, like, stop being cool probably in 2021. Sorry. Someone's got to say it. If I don't say it, you're going to keep spending money. Save your fucking money, okay, Bucko? You can do a lot. You know that money that you spent on that account? You could have put that in a Fortune 500, stock ETF, and it'd be doubled by now by the time you put that money in a while ago. I'm just saying there's more options you could have used. And what? E6S5 ain't the flex anymore that it used to be, okay? If you want the financial advice, don't come to me, but Jesus Christ, you could probably put in like an ETF long-term fund. Shit, put in gold, man. It'd be useful there than in Hoyo's hands. They don't even fucking give you a skip button for 10k. It's crazy. Yeah, pay the character once annoying. Yeah, exactly. I will only spend money on this game probably during the fake collab, and that's it. I spent money prior, don't get me wrong. But other than that, it was very, very early. I spent money on Zilla to guarantee her. And then from there, I just didn't spend. I've spent probably less than $700 in this game from release to now. And I've been playing since day one. It's more fun to do it easier at S1. Exactly. When you have E6, S5, you hit auto and you just leave the room, crank your shit, come back, and it's done. Like, it's the most mindless gameplay, and it's also pay to lose, because when you have E6, S5, you beat everything very easily, so you spend less time in the game in the parts that are actually enjoyable, and that sure as fuck isn't the story. So the actual gameplay you rub yourself off, so, yeah, crazy. Crazy. M Lapland Ultra gave a wallet. No, guys, we need to stop the normalization of spending thousands of dollars on fucking gacha games. We need to stop it. Okay? It's 2025. That is the change of this year, okay? Stop glamifying $1 billion across the whole industry for saying my account cooler than yours. Like, goddamn. The guys from 4K is seeing Cool Gin Mobile. Yeah, see, that's crazy. Look, I will be the first to admit, I am a victim as much as you guys are of, like, dopamine hits or spending money on fucking gacha games. But you hit a point where you realize this shit's dumb. I'm just trying to get you guys to that point quicker, okay? I'm just saying.
My account cooler than yours.
You can't say that. No, hold on. Your account's cooler than mine? Not if I do this. Not if I do this. Got him! Idiot. You thought I was gonna cave that easy? Insane. One pool, E1, imagine. Never mind. HSR. Tabby, you got a character in mind? I'm sorry. This has happened like 3 times now. It's a weird way to spell account in my books. It's a weird way to spell account. I'll check it out for you though. Fuck it. We're chilling. We're being goofy. We're being funky right now, okay? Enka. Free-to-play account flex is better. Yeah, true. If you have a free-to-play account and you can, like, not, I don't really care if you can prove it or not, but, like, free-to-play accounts, way more of a vibe. No dupes, 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 and no dupes. Yeah, no, this is the account of all time. 10 out of fucking 10, brother. Holy shit. Good soup. Good soup, brother. You done good. It's his. It's just your free to play. He specified. He specified. He fucking specified. Why would you specify it's your free to play? That means you have an account you spend money on. Why you were so close to being the guy, to being him, to being El Diablo, and you know what you choose? You choose to remove any level of swagger that you previously don't have. Nah, it's a good account, bro. It's a good account. You guys do what you do with your money. It's a little meme, alright? You guys don't actually think I'm a little bit mad. I'm a little bit... Okay, if you spent over $1,000 on Honkai Star Rail, you... Yeah, you should probably, uninstall? Uninstall? Seek help? Oh, I don't think this game's worth $1,000, personally. Mario Bus? Yeah, sir. But, have we done any dailies yet? We maxed out dailies, right? Yeah, dailies max, so we're like 10 off a pool. We're not capping. We are maxing out on these so we can do some grinding. You have freedom to pay, not free to play. Exactly. Forced to pay or free to play? Which FTP do you pick?
Spicy, stimulating.
Which one do you pick?
Please stay tuned.
Didn't get any top IP last year. What, in the recruits? I saw Ryuku also got like 2 top operator recruits in like 3 fucking days. I don't play base arknights anymore, but shit, I played for like near enough to a year, and my god, I got like 1 top op. It's crazy. That $7 pack for 240. Yeah, boys, that fucking that $15 pack that gives you the new non-scam relic resin remodelers. Mwah. Best investment you can make of your money in 2025, okay? Holy shit, it's the best. This company is not for real, brother. Genshin characters are forced to praise. Now, we should, like, bring in F to G, right? So we have F2P, which is free to play, / forced to pay if you want to be funny. But we have F2G for, like, Wuwa players, and for Genshin players, and for, like, anyone who mains one individual gacha. And it's forced to glaze. Because, like, forced to glaze is like F2Gers, man. Oh my god. F2Gers is...
All will be swept away by the wind.
Is pretty much everyone in gacha, right?
In this world, it's bleeding.
Let's map it out, alright? Let's map it out.
This is unity.
So you've got... Let's say, like... You got some free-to-play, okay? You got free-to-play. And these guys are the, let's say, like, the Rick and Morty fans, okay? Because, like, they think they're smarter than everyone else because they spend no money and they beat the game still when they clear MSC 12 and all that kind of shit. Okay? Then you've got the spenders, right? And the spenders are, like, if they're low spends, If they're low spend, they're chill guy, right? They're chill guy meme. Chill guy meme is pretty cool, personally. And if they're a med to high spender, they are probably, let's say, you know, mid to high spend. They're like like kind of like the Rick and Morty smugness. Like it does full circle. You know what I mean? It does go back to front again because they think they're smart because they E6, S5, everything. Okay. Now, then you have the F2Gers. Okay? And I'm realizing really quick, spelling it out like this is dangerously close to a slur, so I'm going to quit while I'm ahead and not finish the thought there, because F2G is fine, but don't call them F2Gers, because that could sound legitimately insane now that I've looked at it. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Okay? Yeah, F2Gers, forced to glaze, everyone in the community. Holy fuck. F2G is Zyves with BNG. Dude, F2G is every Genshin player to ever roam this fucking earth. F2G is... I feel like there are some that admit there are shortcomings in the game. Right? I would say some of the Arknights community is probably, like, not F2G. Probably. Because they will admit the gameplay is niche. But then you got the other ones who say, like, oh no, it's the player's fault they don't like Bloons Tower Defense. Bloons Tower Defense is the best game or whatever. So no, I think every fan base suffers from F2G. So it's like a tag we all have. It's like Gooners, right? Unless you're low in Deep Space, because they don't Goon apparently.
Let the show begin.
You're so confused. You saw nothing. Don't worry about it. F2G falling out of the grace and F2G forced to Gacha. Okay, do you reckon F2G would apply to Fate Go fans? Because no one likes that game. Even Fate Go players admit the game has 1,000,000,001 fucking issues. So that could potentially be the F2G free territory.
Existence is unity.
The most base Arknights addict would say, I know my game sucks up, but I like mid. Change your mind. Yeah, but then you have the person who played like 20% more than them who like full circles and goes, if you say something's wrong with this game, I now have your address and I'm telling the authorities that you have a gun. So like, win some, lose some, I'd say in the Arknights community. You know what I mean? Arknights community still has fucking issues with like English speaking fucking creators since 2020, so. Some of them don't get over grudges real good.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hey.
And Max too.
Oh, fuck you.
Finger.
That's... Wow. Rude. That is, Wow.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I can hate easily, you just need to use meta characters and they'll tweak the fuck out. Dude, so like, Arknights is a very interesting game in the aspect of like, people will love when you first go into it, but the millisecond you break the surface level understanding or enjoyment of the game, they fucking hate you for playing the game different to them, having a different opinion of the story, having a different opinion of the presentation, having a different opinion of just the fucking layout and playstyle of the game. It's crazy. They love you being a tourist, but they'll also call you a tourist in like a negative way. And then you break that mold, learn a little bit more, and all of a sudden you're not the coolest guy ever anymore. It's crazy. What are we checking out, 20? Carlotta? I can't check out Wuthering Waves on Enka. Unless that code isn't a honkai, a Wuthering Waves code.
All will be swept away.
You on this account, are you? Let me know if you're that account and we'll check it out. And if so, what character? But Limbus and AKS actually is come full circle? Yeah, exactly. And it just missed Gacha. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Forced to glaze kind of exists everywhere. I'll agree. You don't play HSR. So why'd you redeem with a UID? Oh, man. Yeah, look, as I was saying before, most gacha is forced to glaze. No one admits they have shortcoming with their game but me, because I am obviously the greatest fucking player to ever grace gacha. It's crazy, right? I think a good example is there was a video someone made, right? And it was like, I was put in the video because I said the game looks bad because it was like an unfinished product and it looked like shit. And they called me wrong for it, even though it's an opinion. So like, gacha game fans, you win or you lose. It's like, you just gotta do it, you know? You just gotta accept that your game has shortcomings, or don't. Just be blind and pretend it's perfect. Both work, I guess. It says HSR Woowa. Yeah, but read the fine print, brother. The fine print says screenshots in Discord. I'll refund it for you, though. Like, okay, I'll show you an example, right? I did pull it up. I'll pull it up before I forget. Okay? So there was this video that 2 made, and people added me in Discord when he made this video. Because, like, they thought he was, like, dunking on me, or, like, calling me out or some shit. But I just think he's so passionate about a game that his bias took over a little bit. Either that or it's complete satire, which I don't really know. Where was it? Was that at the start? It might have been at the start, maybe. This shit was so funny, I will admit, though. Right? So, look, to give you guys a cliff notes, and again, this isn't having to go at 2 or nothing, it's purely just an observation. People in the gacha space subjectively think their games are objectively correct, right? That's kind of the fucking insanity here. So, I think this is like a good example of that. So, like, just listen to what he says if, like, this is the exact area where he says it.
And with that, the first gacha game that I want to talk about here in this video is Magia Exedra.
Alright, so this game I made a video about, okay? I'm pretty much said the game looks unfinished and it looks like a cheap clone and it's going to EOS inside a year because it's a fucking cash grab anime tie-in game, right? I feel like that's pretty subjective, and like history shows those games do end pretty quick, and to be fair, I was overly hating it, sure, I'll admit that. But let me show you how that went down in the Madoka Magica community, okay? It went down like a lead fucking balloon, man. It was definitely something. So that was this, and like this is the video, right? This game looks terrible. Worst gacha I've ever seen. Sure. Okay. Look at the likes and dislikes. This is crazy. Oh! Whoa! It grew so much! I think when he made this video, they actually like doubled down, found my vid and disliked it. Holy sh... It wasn't that bad! Okay, boys, note to selves. Speak your shit on a game that looks flawed and a cheap cash grab. Oh! You know what? I'm joining them. Fuck it. That's crazy. That is an insane ratio, no? Dude, dislike it. It's funny. Holy shit. It's nearly 3-to-1. Anyway, this video, I pretty much just said, game looks bad. I admittedly, like, you know, just look at the screenshots. It looks cheap. It's kind of average. My main takeaways was it had a turn system with the exact same system as Honkai Star Rail on the left. Exact same skill, ultimate, basic attack, fast forward, auto, pause. Layout is borderline identical. And I was like, yeah, it's a cheap ripoff. It's got a break system. It's even got the same fucking element system. Blah, blah, blah. I said the game was shit. It looks bad. We go next, right? I feel like whatever. If you don't like that, dislike and move on. But Jesus Christ, like, the Madoka Magica fanbase needs to, like, get institutionalized because they are the most savage fuckers ever. They are so mad. Remember the video? Yeah, this was crazy. This was a crazy video because, like, people fucking... Ready? 5k views. And the comments are... 80 comments on the back, but there's no one... I'm a big Madoka Magica fan and then please spread misinformation. Doesn't elaborate as to what the fuck I was talking about. And I've probably watched Madoka Magica more times than them. But, like, dude, there are theses in here. Gacha fans are fucking crazy. You can't explain it to make games the same. No, again, I'm not trying to say the layout is... I'm saying the layout is copied 100%. I'm not saying that's a bad or good thing, but I'm saying they didn't even try to make it look different. There wasn't even an attempt, right? even this, the way the turn-based system works in most gachas, this is like a newer, not gachas, but like turn-based in general. This system of giving you speed ratings and like who is next, depending on like the ultimates I'd use and everything like that, isn't segmented very much like this, at least in recent times. So they directly duped it. And I'm just saying they could have changed it a bit. Skill point system, 5, exact same again. The list goes on. Anyway, 2 said a joke at the start of this, and I thought it was really funny. Just like made a comment, good. Thank you. Also, by the way, I just want to say, again, not really related. I just want to say, I fucking called it. This game looks so unpolished and shit. They said the game was going to release in September 2024. I called it was going to get delayed, and you guys wouldn't fucking believe it. You got, listen. It got fucking delayed. Crazy, right? fucking crazy. Who would have thought that an unfinished game that looks fucking unpolished and not anywhere near the completed by the deadline will not be completed by the deadline. Crazy. But made a book about why that gacha doesn't suck in the comments. Yeah, dude, people really are passionate, right?
Shoujo Madoka Magica, Magia.
But he out the gate, he mentions just like my video, which is so funny to me.
Exedra. Damn, that's a long name, so I'm just gonna call it Exedra, is a turn-based RPG based on the Madoka Magica IP that's been ongoing since 2011. For those
that is true.
of you who are unfamiliar with this IP, Madoka Magica is basically about a group of young girls who become magical girls in order to fulfill their wishes.
It is a good show, I will say that.
Soon find out that the way their wishes are fulfilled isn't exactly what they signed up for. It started as an original anime series that quickly became popular enough to get an official manga adaptation, multiple manga spin-offs, multiple movies, with the 4th one coming out later this year, and a gacha game even called Magia Record, to which
that game is now EOS because they are tandeming the hype of a new game to shut down the old game to keep netting money, because that's how anime tie-in games work, right? Just letting you know.
Be a sequel. While many gacha games coming out these days are either original IPs, or lately with games like GFL 2 and Enfield, where they're sequels to previous gacha games that were themselves original IPs, Exedra for me has the advantage of having an already established IP that I've been historically quite familiar with. I watched the original anime series, I read a few of the spin-off mangas from back in the day, and I still remember going down to, I think it was the Orpheum Theater in LA, to attend a Retribution movie premiere in North America back in 2013. That and my favorite Japanese voice actress, Chiwa Saito, voices my favorite character in the series, Akemi Homura, so the legacy aspect to Exedra here is off the charts for me. It also helps that I briefly played Magia Record for about a month, and so it'll be nice to be able to play another Madoka gacha that will hopefully be managed a little bit better this time around. For its gameplay, from what little I've seen...
Yeah, I think maybe it's just like a different color that turns into that. There's no way he shaves that like that, right?
So far, since I don't think they've exactly put out a whole...
I could be wrong. You can't even see mine, so I can't
I'm
talk
gonna call it how it is. This is a fucking Star Rail clone. If y'all remember the video I made blasting M-Tash's ass about how he's consulting for a gacha game when I don't think he should be, a lot of the shit that I roasted his game over can also be applied here. Exedra is, as well, a turn-based RPG that uses 3D models and has mostly the same UI as Star Rail, with the...
Keep your head still.
Turn order on the top left, character icons that display health and energy on the bottom, and action buttons on the bottom right. Hell, enemies even have their own health and status info displayed at the top middle, and Exedra even seems to go so far as to copy Star Rail's whole elemental break system too. God damn, I thought the Chinese were the ones who copied everything, not the Japanese. But hey, at least the character models look pretty good so far anyway, and since this is the Madoka Magica IP that we're talking about here, I don't need to worry about Exedra like not having a distinct art style or anything, or not having cool animations, so M-Tash can still go fuck himself with his Epic 7 account that he probably does.
Jesus, dude, 2 has a lot of hate in his heart, doesn't he? HSR from Wish? Yeah, and I got told to kill myself over it. Dude, there it is! Found it! Okay, it's like here. This is such a funny moment, because this sums up the thing I was saying, where like every gacha player has an unreasonably crazy crisis when you mention their game has a problem, right? Don't make him hate you. I wouldn't care if he did. I already think I'm in his bad books, because I said a game he's looking forward to looks terrible, so I don't fucking know. I don't really talk to the gacha creators very much, so I don't know if I'm in the bad books, and I don't really care. So
and this is not going to be like Maxim Gacha make.
Hey, you shut your mouth! Nah, I'm kidding. I don't really. Let's get the full context.
Rail is a 4-character per team game. The increased team size from 4 to 5 should...
Stop saying my game is not... But yeah, I have to! Captain Capinis, okay? I don't know if this is like a fucking stealth ult or whatever. W name.
Very impactful in my opinion. So I'm really curious as to how Exedra
Dude, just listen to the venom in his voice.
However, I do have some concerns for the game, and this is not going to be like Maxim Gacha making a clickbait thumbnail saying, "This looks terrible," with the title for that video going, "Worst Gacha I've ever seen." Which is fucking hilarious, given that he's playing Star Rail in that video too. Holy fuck, you can't make this shit up. Anyways, my main...
And this is something I said in my Discord because I think it's really funny. All right, I think it is legitimately really funny. Okay, Star Rail makes like 20 to 50 million a month, and I will agree that money does not directly equal fucking quality of a game. But Jesus, are you seriously going to tell me that an anime tie-in game that is a direct rip of a game is going to be better than said game it is ripping off on release on 1.0? I don't get the angle. And again, it could just be a joke, and I think it's a joke, but damn, he's got venom the way he says it. You know what I mean? Like, tell me he doesn't sound like if he can enunciate his voice this well, props to him. I don't know. I can't tell if it's bait or not.
However, I do have some concerns for the game, and this is not
Can someone tell me?
Maxim Gacha making a clickbait thumbnail saying, "This looks terrible," with the title for that video going,
I think he's joking.
"Worst Gacha
I would assume
I've
he's
ever
joking.
seen." Which is fucking hilarious, given that he's playing Star Rail in that video too. Holy fuck, you can't make this shit up. Anyway.
He's got so much venom, bro. If this is like, if he legit is like just adding on to it, kind of like the way Iango is just a permanent character and is never actually being himself online, respect to him. Because holy shit, I don't think I could sound that mad if I was pretending. I don't know. You reckon he's being serious? I think he's, look, I said he was joking. I made a comment, I think if it's still there. Yeah, I'm laughing with him, nothing more than a tongue-in-cheek joke. That's what I'm assuming. People in Discord thought it was actually he's legit tilted, but I'm like, bro, life is not so serious as to be mad that I said your 3D game is a replica of another 3D game, and I think the other 3D game I was playing in the video while watching this 3D game is better. I don't, like, life is not that deep, right? But anyway, that loops back to the whole original fucking thing I was trying to say, that every gacha player, creator, viewer will glaze the fucking ever-living shit out of a game because they have a bias, and that's just life, right? But Jesus Christ, I feel like it's so much more prevalent when you play like Genshin Impact, because that game has evident problems as much as Star Rail has, but you could not tell the fans. They will tell you to spend more money so they can fix it, even though Hoyo was infinite money glitch, so. I think he's playing up a little extra for the video. Yeah, exactly right. I'm like 85 to 90% sure it's bait, not bait, it's, sorry, wrong word. I'm like 85, 90% sure, like, he's just saying it for the meme.
In this world.
But damn, in that little, like, chance that he's serious, that's kind of funny. But, like, we've watched a couple 2 videos before,
Will be swept away by the wind.
and he's kind of had that. So, like, I'm pretty confident it's, like, he's fucking around. Pokemon Go Best Gacha. How dare you? Best Gacha is Pokemon TCG Pocket. Keep in mind, I'm still yet to complete a single fucking set, but still, best game. He's not censoring names, so legit thinks he generally hates you. I mean, dude, the video got nuked, okay? The video got absolutely nuked. So, like, even if he wasn't joking, people feel the same as he said he felt. So, like, you know, we can't lie to ourselves. That is really funny how cooked the video got.
Guys, I want to talk
Hey,
about
you shut
this
your fucking mouth playing that. But bro, I even joined it. That, I think before, look, I don't, this video is fucking 5 months old, right? I probably, last time I checked, it would have been maybe 2 months ago, because I think it hit the algorithm again, and like on its graph, it went up a bit more. Maybe it had 70 dislikes. This shit nearly doubled inside a month, and the video's 5 months old. Like, holy fuck. It's crazy. It's insane. Pokemon TCG fixed your sleep schedule. So damn boring. Oh, goddamn. Twit longer inbound. Insane. Yeah, this is just impressive, man. Like, I think this is easily my worst received video. But like, to this degree is legitimately astounding. Like, I'm actually proud of that. I think I might screenshot it so I never lose it. Send link so you can dislike. Oh fuck, I got you. You know, boys, if you want to join in on the party, hold on, let me grab it real quick. Guys, I want to talk about your mouth. If you guys want to join in on the hate parade, go crazy. If you guys want to come say what's up and nuke it even further, that would be pretty cool. Dislike party, Max and Gacha is cancelled. We will never make a video again. Oh man. Done. Thank you. Appreciate you. Dude, it's just so funny, like the lengths that Gacha like fans go. They're like the new gen K-pop stans, I would argue. They're close. You can't say they're not close. You did your part. Guys, 07 when done. Jen dislikes a head and you need a funny moment in text speech. Exactly, right? You can either dislike my video or say my hairline's receding, and both probably have a similar impact, I would argue. Gonna comment Omodoka Magical Glazers 3 words cry. Man, do we have a fucking release date for it yet? Or is it still unknown because it's so unfinished? Bold. Guys, I am turning into the thing people hate most. A bold man that is also white. The two worst things that could exist on this planet. I'm slowly becoming both, okay? Also, yeah, boys, when I cut my hair in like 2 months, 3 months, I'm sorry in advance. It's gonna be so weird to get used to, but hey, Tectone. Yeah, I'm becoming Tectone, just less of a.
Everything in this world.
I think it's rude to say he's an asshole. Like, he is very upfront with what he says, right? That's just his character. Yeah, just the Australian variant, which is like the worst kind. Tectone V2, dude, insane.
Boy Holland, I hate you for not liking my gotcha game. Get out of Twitter and count your hair.
Count my hair? Brother, what? It's not that bad, brother. But no, I don't think Tectone's an asshole if I actually need to fucking clarify that. I'm just saying he's very direct in things he says. Jesus. Tony, what's up? He actually made a 30-minute video with Gacha streamer who dislikes. Is it me? Is it me? Is this my time to shine? Is this my time to shine, chat? Oh, no way. Actually, no, hold on. Before I click it, who is it? I'm gonna guess. I haven't looked at the screen yet. Who is someone that could have beef with him? This guy's really the. I'm going to assume a Genshin creator. I don't really know any Genshin creators. I would say. I can't look that way because that's where the video is. I don't think it'd be Ziox. What's that guy that does all the leaks on Genshin? Probably that dude. His name's like, it's not Germa. It's like Jajev. Is it Zajev? Zajev? He makes like leak stuff, right? Oh no, yeah. 2 saying Razor Ninja. 30-minute hate watch. Wait. So, what? 30 minutes. Maybe he actually does hate me over the fucking Madoka memes. 30 minutes, dude. That's a fucking episode. Maybe he, if this isn't satire, damn, maybe he hates my shit. That is crazy. What the fuck?
Alright, Razor, it's time to burn this bridge, and you should have seen this coming from across the goddamn country. Well,
he talks like how anime dub sounds, you know what I mean? Like, you give him like Bakugo's like, you know, AVI or whatever as like a 2D VTuber. Exact same like
back to
enunciation.
another episode of Toe Sniper 98 roasts a fucking idiot alive on the internet.
Dude, he's gotta be playing a character. He has to. He has to, man. There's no way he's saying this with the self-awareness of, yeah, this shit fire. Hold on, my writing is this fire. I know. Oh, it's so fucking funny, man. Damn, he went crazy. He went nuclear. 29 fucking minutes. No editing. It's just a PNG. Is it a shitpost, Cab? Do you know or no? Is it like actually a shitpost or no? Resident Ninja banned everyone mentioning him in chat. Oh, this is actually like real. The fuck? This is actually legit? Is that actually real? Oh, boys, I'm on the chopping block. When Magia Exedra, because it's got the worst fucking name in existence, it's like, it's longer than a fucking Monday. When that game comes out, we will be hate playing it on release to goad Madoka Magica fans, because that is funny. And if you guys don't think that's fun, then I suggest... I don't know what you guys do for fun then. Watch paint dry, I guess? Like, fuck. That is fucking crazy. And it didn't get disliked that much either. This is like unanimous decision. This guy is no longer part of the group. He got, like, the treatment of, like, there's a group chat before the creators, and then you just make a new one without him in it instead of kicking him out because it's awkward. But he went back and kicked him out in the previous one. That's impressive. Ending Max and Gacha career video length 90 minutes. Yeah, he's gonna make, imagine you find a way to make 90 minutes out of, I think this game looks bad. It's an opinion. I'm gonna have to do the Mr. Pocky thing where you obligatory have to put at the end of everything. Obligatory. This is my opinion. Fuck, man. What the fuck? What the fuck is a Razor Ninja, and what does a Razor Ninja even do? What did bro even do to make it a 30-minute rant to get extradited from the fucking Gacha community? Because you can stay here and do whatever you want. There's people who look at characters that are under 4'2" and go like, yeah, that's my wife. Yeah, yep, yes, sir. Fuck yeah. And no, they're still chilling. What the fuck did this guy do? Did he send a SWAT team out for him or something? Like, fuck. Resident was flexing being a whale and buying accounts even though it's illegal and flexing it. I mean, yeah, but that's kind of just like being a dumbass, no? Like, a 30-minute expose. Like, if he's lying, which is what it sounds like you're insinuating, right? Oh, was he flexing that he has so much money he could buy 1,000 accounts? Because if it's the latter instead of the former, lying that the accounts were his own build, then he's kind of a dick for lying. But if he legit was buying accounts, being like, guys, I have 20 accounts because I'm rich, then he's just like an Andrew Tate, and he's annoying. Like, fuck, that's so funny. He's still saying compared to my kind, trust me. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know.
Everything in this world.
Dude, that's so fucking funny. Oh, man. I will say the Gacha space is better with 2 in it, because, like, even if he's not meaning to, I legitimately chuckle when sometimes people link at me his videos, right? He is a funny guy, even if accidentally. And it's not even like laughing at him, it's very much laughing with him, because his way he can say jokes is one to none if it is satire. Which, again, I don't know if he's like an Iango playing a character, or if he legitimately is this guy, which is fine either way. Either way, you do you, right? I'm not hating. I'm just saying if it's a character, he's got it nailed. Review. Which one? What are we checking out, Gray? What character? Yeah, nothing at Resident Evil. We all make mistakes. Action towards content. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, one thing I will say, as a not even really as a creator, just in general, right? If you speak about another creator or say something, I hate the constant clarification you need to make to be like, oh, I don't want this person dead in a fucking desert via a cartel assassination. I just think he's kind of dumb a little bit. Like, the fact you have to clarify the extent of stuff is like, is kind of funny. Like, Jesus, guys, it's never that fucking deep.
Yeah.
Sunday because you love summons? Well, I don't know Sunday, brother. So you're getting the most scam review ever. Sunday! AKA today. Brother needs high crit damage, which you have. Nice. Decent ER, which is perfecto. And your speed's kind of shit fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. So I think I should probably need more speed.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
It's terrible. Like, to be honest, I should just ban you, kind of like permanently, no? I'm just saying. It's so slow, brother. Probably like a 5-week timeout. Look, from what I know, this is good, but he needs more speed, no? Hold up. Chat GPT, help me out here. What does ChatGPT say on how to build it? Because this might be the clutch, boys. How to build Sunday's stats in honkai story. Okay, we don't need a set. Set is already correct. He's cooking. Yep, nice. Light cone is rocking grounded ascent. W. And substat speed, crit damage, HP, yep. Effect res, you want 135 speed. Sunday needs 134 for speed tuning. So who's your main, brother? Cinema. Fixed it. 10 out of 10, I changed my mind. Woo! And just like that, boys, I am the review Andy. Holy fucking tits! Decent. Very decent. Haven't refunded me. I'll do it at the end. If I refund now, I'll refund everyone.
Scam because it wasn't mine.
Scam because it wasn't yours. You gaslit me. No?
Everything in this world.
Hold on. I'm gonna fuck. If you've actually like. Hold on. I don't know what to believe anymore. 2 is way too rent free in my head right now. I'm scared I'm gonna wake up tomorrow with like a content nuke.
Let the show begin.
I'm gonna get content nuke, bro.
Until everything burns to ashes.
Oh my god, it wasn't yours. I copy and pasted your UID. Why did I put an old one there? Fucking too old, guys. I'm way too old. I'm Unk, and I'm showing it. What the fuck? Okay. Well, shit.
Existence is unity.
138 speed, 237, 134, all W's. Battle is Nova is probably the best in slot, free to play like nerd, and a copy. Don't have him yet. I'm going to assume you don't have him yet. Is that correct or no? Compadre? King Yuan right now. Speed has to be higher, and it is. 128, it's W. Psych, it's an L. Yeah. To put it lightly. Shit. Sorry, brother. I don't make the rules. It's too fast. He's too quick for Big Dog. Too quick for your boy. It's crazy. You're lucky I'm not Mr. Pocky. That would have cost you $50 to be told that. Just let you know. Okay? You're lucky. You're lucky I do it here. Out of nothing but good fortune and like 5 minutes watch time. So yeah. Up your speed, bucko. Time to kill yourself? I wouldn't say that. I'd say postpone it till the fake collab and then do it afterwards. That's like my plan at least. Come on, man. Just chill a little bit. Hey, look, I'm just saying, I'm not a speed tuning guy, but I'm just saying if you're gonna do the comparisons, it's a little bit too slow, no? Get a little bit more substat speed. Take off, let's say, the hands. Replace the hands. And get a little bit more speed, and you're chilling. You're done. You're fixed. Okay? Terrible and terrible, of course. God, our fucking rolls are terrible today, hey. Waiting for your review. I am looking. The Herder, it's a work in progress. Yes, I do a review, correct. Guys, don't let me go on tangents or rants because holy fucking shit, I lose track of where the fuck I was. Crazy. Alright, we'll do this review and then we'll watch the Sticks video. I think that's the play, boys. Why do you only have 2 characters here? What the fuck? What? This is the most ominous, like, account I've ever seen. This shit feels like a fucking horror game. 138, 80, 180. God, these are diabolical, man. Holy fucking shit. Finish your traces, bucko. 2-piece deep? 2-piece erudition?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Huh, interesting.
Let's improvise.
It's a work in progress. Yeah, fair. It's good now, though. I'd comfortably give it a 7 once you finish traces. Once you finish traces and get a little bit more... You could probably edge a little bit more crit damage, but you'd need to get some serious luck, so I wouldn't... The fucking shit is this? 12 to 16? Nah, you make me sick, brother. No, brother, what the fuck is wrong with you? Nah, just that you dock points having a fucking lucky piece like that. That's crazy. Yeah, look, right now, I'd give it like a 7. Max out traces, then we can talk a little bit more. But yeah, other than that, you're kind of being chilling, though. Maybe in the future. If it's under be 100% right, yeah. Oh, woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Until everything burns to ashes.
Real Army Scene Fusion one sells 100. Why do you only showcase 2 characters? It's like the most serial killer, like, kind of fucking way to run your account. You want to flex everything, brother. Why are you, like, putting stipulations on yourself? Like, goddamn.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Let the show begin.
Everyone else is mid, brother. You are the most, like, scorched earth gacha gamer I've ever heard. Like, everyone sucks, life is pain. But hey, at least I got Herder and Fisher. I respect it. Honestly, I do. I do. This is like, you're borderline hate playing Star Rail. It's goated. Oh, I respect it, man. Alright, let me get the Sticks video up so we can actually watch that and talk about the Ananta shit. Because I don't know. I'm going in blind as much as you guys are if you haven't watched it. But if you guys don't know, and you've seen the YouTube thumbnail and video title and shit, apparently we've got release dates,
All will be
I
swept
think.
away by the wind.
Which is, yeah, super fucking interesting. Apparently there's a release date. And if it is 2026, I'm kind of scared. I'm not going to lie to you. Unless it's like, potentially beta dates? He'll probably talk about the video, right? I would imagine. Not really. Yeah, dude, if it's 2026, shit, we might as well not play Gacha until the end of the year. It's not official. No, of course it's not official, but we can run with it, right? We can talk about it. Dude, you'll learn. You'll learn. When you play Gacha for as long as Miho over here, okay? It's you get a couple slow news days here and there, so you talk about what you can. It's a theory. Yeah, exactly. Let it be a theory. And here's the thing, if it's nothing burger, then we won't upload it, but if it isn't, oh whatever. We can still talk about it.
Everything in this world.
As long as I sell the swimsuit characters, you're ready to swap in Ananta. Dude, Ananta will have microtransactions like you wouldn't believe because it's NetEase. NetEase are them when it comes to like microtransactions in live service games. Not even Gacha, just in general. They cook like you wouldn't believe. Don't worry, you'll be able to have plenty of avenues to spend your money on the new game. Don't worry about it. NetEase met Marvel Rivals? Yeah, they did. But like, the buck doesn't stop there. If you look up like NetEase games, right? Fuck, they have made so many things. It is legit crazy. Ananta, they made like the Knives Out. They're pretty much like the go-to company. Naraka Blade Point, Dead by Daylight Mobile. They're like the go-to company to make like a mobile port cheap game. That's kind of them, and they made so much money doing it. They're finally doing a huge game like Ananta. Yeah, it's kind of just like what they do. They're a big ass fucking company. Marvel's gonna be microtransaction heavy. It already is, but like it doesn't change the impact of the game, right? You can play is there no dark mode? Thank you, fuck. Like, look at from 2001, they made their first game, took a giant break. Dude, my god. They make games. Ananta, Harry Potter, Tom and Jerry, Marvel Rivals, Once Human, Diablo. Dude, they make so many mobile games that just rake in money like you wouldn't believe. So you best believe Ananta's gonna have fucking preferential treatment when it comes to spending money, brother. You heard he just pulled her before the banner right now because you're waiting for the access Aglae Kit review to see if you want to hurt her Aglae. Oh, so I'll put Aglae because she saw it. Will I use it? Probably not. 2012 was the same for NetEase. Exactly right. NetEase kind of like... NetEase got fucked pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie to you. They, well, they didn't get fucked, but they had a really bad reputation for a really, really long time. Right? They've kind of turned it around now, credit to them. They had a very long-running, like, record of, oh, if NetEase makes a game, it doesn't exist in a year from now, so, like, don't bother fucking even playing it, right? NetEase and NetPub, I'm not gonna lie, you're the ones who made Ni no Kuni. No, if you're talking about the reputation thing, I'm definitely not mixing them up. Diablo Immortal, which was the mobile game that you could spend $100,000 on to get the max rank, that was made by NetEase, right? That was like the nail in the coffin for them. Then they had like a second resurgence when it came to the Ananta trailer, then Marvel Rivals release, and now the official Ananta play, right? I'm pretty sure Immortal was made by them.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Yeah, so like, NetEase kind of fell to shit from this. Immortal 100,000 refers to a Diablo Immortal player who spent over 100,000 on the game and was no longer able to battle other players. There was a way you could literally whale to the point of being the best player in the world on Diablo Immortal. And it pretty much just like people were willing to drop 10k, 10 racks on the fucking game, you insta-die versing them. And this was like one of the worst examples because it was such a big game, like Diablo's a huge title. It killed NetEase for a while. But yeah, they're coming back and they're coming hard. They come so hard you would not believe it. I'll go tip my hat to them. I wish I could come as hard as they do. Like they come in and they come ready. It's impressive.
Good.
What else I need to farm? Let's farm this a couple times. Actually, I'll farm this once and we'll max out, and then we can go check out the 6th video. And I think that's the plan. He's hoping not to pay heavy, just having the skins and battle pass are good enough. Yeah, it will. Dude, like, NetEase 100% learnt their lesson from Diablo Immortal, right? Because if they didn't, you would be seeing similar things in Marvel Rivals. Maybe not so much, like, pay-to-win aspect of things, but, like, we'd be talking, like, $80 skins, whereas it's just not the case in Rivals. Yeah, they're, like, 20, 30 bucks, sure, but that's kind of the standard in the games at the moment. But yeah, I'm confident Ananta, at least in the pay-to-play space, it's not going to be pay-to-win. Touch wood, I'm right, but I think they learnt their lesson.
Stay away.
Be enlightened, true.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Also, is Marvel Rivals still popular?
Cloud scatter.
I'm going to assume yes.
Let us dance once more.
I mean, it's still massive, right? But is it huge on Twitch still or no? Oh, it's still a big dog, man. Woo! What's up, Raze? Also, Vitor, thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you. Thank you, man. Dude, it's got some fucking crazy staying power. Holy shit! I thought this game would be dead already. Impressive. It's still stomping Overwatch, dude. Overwatch. Can we just admit Overwatch is probably going to end a service soon? Like when I say soon, I mean like in 2 years, not the next few months. Because who the fuck's playing it? NetEase. Wait, what is this? NetEase smashes World of Warcraft statue after nasty breakup. Oh, that is so funny. Holy shit. That's like the most Giga Chad crash out thing to do. Holy shit. So rarely watch it. That's nice. My friends still play it. I just, I don't have time to play games at the moment. It's so fucking depressing. I'm just making content or I'm, joking it. And, like, they're very high priority things in my list. Study as well, but, like, study's like third, I would say, in those 3 options. Yeah. But, let's do this so we get no annoying audio. Boys, I just want to say thank you for the extra dislikes. Thank you, brothers. The more we get, the better. When Limbus? Probably this weekend, I would assume. I would, what we were talking about before, I'm thinking probably this weekend. I will keep updates on Discord, community note, on like the community posts on YouTube. That's like the biggest place you guys kind of see stuff. But around that time, I would assume. You're welcome. Thank you, brother. All right, let's bring up sticks, and let's watch this video now. Also, boys, probably a high YouTube because it's a slow news day, so we're gonna talk about what we can fucking talk about. Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna bust out the high YouTubes in chat, okay? Okay. You like the video, you psycho fuckopath. Check again. You telling me that I'm gonna look at 133 dislikes? I fucking hope so. I fucking hope so, brother. It has, and I count 135. Holy shit, you guys are psychos. You hit me with a triple. Woo! Oh, thank you. All right. So my newest. I disliked. Blind plus 100 for stupid people pretend it copy HSR from single UI element. I mean, the gameplay and the weakness system and the UI being borderline duplicate and the toughness system break and the follow-ups on certain characters and the ultimate skill point, 5 skill point system. There's a couple things. Can I dislike? I implore you to dislike. The more dislikes, the better. Man, he's annoying. The A animation isn't... What did you send me? Isn't good because it's not done. Bro. Wait. So he starts watching me. Off rip, man, he's annoying. Then proceeds to keep watching the video to then proceed to say, animations aren't good because they're not done. This video is 5 months old. When the fuck will they be done? I've kept up with this game. It still looks terrible. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. I love this video, man. I love it. Jesus Christ, still in development? It's been in development for fucking years, brother! Alright, anyway. Dude, these are so funny. Man, you are the worst. Do you understand how hard it is to find a game of an anime? Hold on. Like story-based game? I'm not speaking of some Mortal Kombat fighting category game. I'm talking about a well-designed 3D story-based game. Not even Sailor Moon has one since 1992. Yeah, because you watch the show for the show. No one goes and watches fucking Inception or Oppenheimer or the Avengers movie and goes, yeah, I want a game where I can get those characters once every 6 weeks for a price tag. What the fuck? To have Madoka Magica, Magia Record as a game was delightful. But having a proper 3D RPG game with a beautiful visuals of its own theme is just a dream come true. Stop searching for the potential and live fully what you've got. Geez, even the title made me furious, and I'm even more sad because I added myself on your viewer counter. The only problem with Exedra is that it isn't properly global. 60%, 70% of Europe is missing. The game's not out. 0% of it. 0% of the population can play right now. Oh my god. This is the greatest thing. It's honestly kind of hard to find good anime games. Yeah, I'll agree with you there. That's 100% true. If we're talking anime tie-ins, it's even harder because they're just coin flip. Will it make money and ego service, or will it make no money and ego service? They both end the service super quickly, right? But man, like, it's like people don't understand that they're being taken advantage of. It's like dude, Code Geass has had like something like 12 to 13 individual gacha games. No one fucking wants any of them. Right? But they make money on release, so they flip they essentially do like a house flip. Buy it for IP rights for cheap, make a really cheap game. People spend about $50 on launch to be like, oh, I want all the characters I love. And then they just don't touch it in EOS in a year, and they make about $100,000 each time they do it. So yeah, this is a funny take. I do like this guy. I do. Yeah, that's definitely interesting. But yeah, this video, like, regardless of who's meme or not, this is fucking crazy. Anyway, back to the back to the stick stuff that we were originally gonna fucking talk about. All right. Oh man. All right, let's see what bro is cooking, and then we'll go from there. All right, chat. Hi YouTubes. Hi YouTubes. Insane. I love this. Hi YouTube, what's up? Welcome in. We have seen potentially some big news regarding Ananta and as a Premilia from our boy Sticks, right? From our absolute homeboy of the news reporter, the Channel 9 of Gacha, okay? Self-proclaimed. And by self-proclaimed, I mean I'm calling him that. He's not calling himself that. And we are here to see what the hell he's talking about, because let's keep it a buck. Our most look forward to games are probably going to be Ananta as a Premilia for the next year until they do come out, because they are, let's keep it blunt, and let's just not put it lightly, promising a lot. They are promising more than you could ever really expect, whereas you have Pal World with waifus on a grander scale, which is Premilia, or you have legitimately GTA 6 just in 3D anime character format. Both are insanely high budget, big build, new AAA mainstays when they release. That is a given unless they have some catastrophe. And we haven't had news on really either since the trailers, and especially as Premilia, it's been 10 months since its first and only trailer, by the way. They've done nothing since, and they've still been shown us fucking nothing. So, we're going to see what he's saying, and if you like the video as well, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we're going to get into the video too, not to mention 6 videos linked in the description below. If you can go like it as I do and also subscribe to the boy, be much appreciated. Let's get into it. Let's see what Blood has found, or what he is saying in general, okay?
Three
no sound.
biggest,
Sorry.
Ananta, Azure Premilia, the Arknights, Endfield. These are the 3 biggest upcoming Gacha games releasing in 2025.
True.
They're releasing in 2025, right?
I don't like that. That scares me. His thumbnail did say 2026. If these both don't come out until 2026, we have nothing this year except for NTE, which, keep it a buck, Ananta has virtually killed any hype of that. And we also have Enfield, which, to be fair, Enfield's going to be pretty fun. All right, we're going to play a lot of Enfield. That's going to be fun.
Right? I feel like every single month, people ask me, hey, Sticks, when is Ananta launching? Well, I did a little bit of research, and I might just have an answer for you. I navigated on over to Game 8, a paragon of integrity. This right here is a website.
A Japanese website for information? Let him cook?
You can trust. So when I saw Ananta release date and time listed with an update on February 3rd, 2025, I knew they wouldn't let me down. Scrolling down, the very first thing you see is Ananta release date to be announced. There are currently no official announcements about a possible release date for Ananta.
Thanks for watching the video. Please like. Yeah, look, there's been no official news, but I was hoping maybe there was like some license changes or something that maybe could have been insinuated to or alluded to, I could argue. Video's not over yet. Just, yeah, early start, Sag.
Yep, there we go. There we go.
Imagine this ends.
Now, I like to believe that I have something that they clearly don't.
Right.
A brain and integrity. I am not going to make a blog post. I'm not going to go ahead and do a dedicated video without including any additional information, whether that information is confirmed, speculation, rumors.
Actually, you know, on that note, I also want to say something, and he may cover it in the video. Looking quick, fast. It doesn't look like he does. Ananta has, in their Discord, in their official Ananta Discord, has put out questionnaires and surveys to become a partner for the game for creators, exclusively creators, right? So if you make content in Gacha, or for 3D anime games in general, go to their Discord. You'll see there's a pin. I think it's in their announcements tab, or it's in their general tab. So they are, at the very least, early recruiting content creators, right? You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that if the game is still 2 years away. So definitely not 2027. Again, this is my own arbitrary rule set, so keep that in mind, right? But haven't been wrong yet, all right? Haven't been wrong yet. Wouldn't be longer than that. We probably would get I would like to imagine at least 2 betas this year, not to mention that the game already had an offline beta in CN at the start of the year, January 3rd, I believe it was, if you really want to pinpoint the date. You can look that up on Google, put the tools in, and put that date in. There has been a lot of news come out about the game that played on the offline test, because they couldn't record it for NDA reasons, that kind of thing. But the game is ambitious, to say the least. And it is, at the very least, in some level of a playable state. So we'll see some gameplay from it this year, 1000%. That's a pretty easy statement to make. First-hand gameplay will also be possible, because I don't see why you'd recruit a year in advance for betas that wouldn't even be held in 2026. Or 2025, sorry. So that's worth keeping note of, okay?
I'm not gonna do a video and leave you guys with JK, made you click. No. On the 24th of December
on Weibo?
2024, the Mugen Weibo account made an official announcement. They had obtained their version number, their Chinese publishing license.
Oh, you guys know what that means. You guys have probably heard of every gacha game that ever comes out when a license gets, when it gets stamped and approved. They give you a 12-month period to get that shit out before they renew or change it. So, maybe soon, maybe like Jan.
What this meant was that officially the game exists and the game has exactly 1 year to publish.
Yes, sir!
We know that both Azure Premilia, Ananta, and even Arknights Endfield are going to be releasing globally. These are not Chinese exclusives.
Yep.
These are not, in theory, releasing within China and then globally as an afterthought. These are all games that are being worked on within China and globally. All of these games know they do not want a repeat mistake of Tower Fantasy. Releasing in China, and then by the time it finally releases globally, all hype for the game, and the game itself is dead.
And I think that's the thing that is worth noting, that if we ever do see games that are released China first, and then come to the West, they pretty much die on release. Every single time. Only exceptions I can think of is Arknights, because before Arknights there was nothing. It was the pinnacle gacha game at the time, in terms of West. So, like, them having split versions on CN versus global, of course there's still going to be some hype there, because there was nothing else to really play, but like, Azalane, Girls Frontline, that kind of stuff. And then Genshin came out and kind of changed it. If you release everything globally now, that's the new standard. Girls Frontline 2 is still seeing some success. But if we see any of these games go down the route of coming out first in CN, it's a terrible, terrible, terrible look. I don't think they're going to do it. I think they learnt their lessons, at least looking at other games. Because if they do it, I'll be very upset.
That means, in theory, the game could release anywhere between today, or the 24th of December 2024, and the 24th of December 2025.
I do want to also say it's not guaranteed. I believe Azure Premilia had a 1-year release date from 2024, or from like January 2024. So technically, by this same statement, the game should be out right now. And we know about Azure Premilia. We don't know where the game is. We haven't even seen nothing, okay? So it's not exactly a in-stone guarantee when you see these licenses come through. Keep that in mind. Azalane is living... Azure Premilia is living proof of this. And I believe from what I have read online myself, providing you don't make any major adjustments to the game, you can extend over that 1 year release date time frame that you give yourself when you buy the license by a certain amount. It is somewhat arbitrary. I haven't seen any confirmations on how long it can go on for, but I've seen the rule of thumb is don't make insanely huge changes. You can keep your license past the due date. Okay, bucko? That's my understanding, at least.
There are instances where, after obtaining their publishing license, the publishing date gets pushed back due to changes made to the core game, test phases,
which is exactly what he says right now.
More recently, there have been games that have decided to, instead of releasing a full game, release a test phase before that publishing period ends, so they can receive an extension. What this means is that sure, in theory, the game could release before December 24th, 2025. But at the same time, what they might opt for here is a full global test phase before the 24th of December, 2025. And then after having undergone that test phase, they might decide to push things back, get an extension on their publishing agreement, and publish it at some point in 2026. There's been a lot of speculation as to the release date of the game. I know there are some people speculating that the date on her phone, November 29th, meant that Ananta was going to release on the 29th of November.
And what I will say as well, I do find it interesting that they put dates, and so many dates at that, in their trailers. I feel like they're deliberately goading fans, right? There's no way they do this for no reason, and this is just a random date that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with nothing, right? I personally can't believe that. They're definitely trying to keep stirring up hype, even if these dates do intentionally result into nothing. They keep people theorizing, and that keeps the game in people's minds, which is good.
Sure, that might very well be the case. On the contrary, it might be the release date of the global beta test. Who knows?
Ooh.
One thing that was revealed was that they held an offline test back in January,
and this is what I mentioned before as well.
2025. This test went over numerous aspects of the game. I did a dedicated video on this. Everything was summarized nice and neatly in this Reddit thread. I recapped all of this in a video, and one of the top comments left on that video were, from what I've read, Wuthering took 7 months after getting their license to release, while Zenless Zone Zero took 8.5 months, and Honkai Star Rail only took 3. But the
Honkai
last
took
one had to do with
3?
other reasons, so
Insane.
expected to launch by July 2025. Once again, that could be totally plausible.
It could be, but I also, again, he might say it himself, I'm speculative at best to have a game release without a test phase. I feel like without having any level of beta test on a grander scale than an offline test for 20 people, it's such a big ask that they're going to hit it and no one's going to have any complaints about certain things in the game by then, right? You have to have beta tests before the game officially comes out. At the very least, that feels like the meta right now. Thoughts on genocide?
But it is unlikely, and I'll explain why that is in just a second.
I don't know.
Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my
Why, did genocide get cancelled?
YouTube channel members.
What's the vid? As in Premilia, Ananta News.
Who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely
I'm never
cannot
gonna
thank
release
you
an
all
Arkham
enough
Anniversary.
for the support.
Yeah, that's
Azure
tenfold,
Premiere
Hattie.
was
It'll be earlier.
expected to release in January 2025. I'm sure the
2025 does sound right. Like, my only concern is it would be like December if it did come out, right? That's what I think. Genesis CCC. I don't I think I mentioned this to you before, Cab. I don't watch too many CCs. I've seen Genocide around. I got no issues with the guy. I think he's kind of chill, right? He's like a huge Nicky guy, or he plays like 20 gachas. He's like a top tier like gamer, right? He seems chill. Two, however. I'm making a content nuke on that guy. Oh man. He's the Epic 7 guy? Oh, I see.
infallible Game 8 website here is no doubt going to confirm this. Scrolling down, Azure Premilia release date and time, TBA. Azure Premilia is currently only available
Why do
for
websites do this?
pre-registration. No official release date has been announced. Okay, sure. Yeah, that seems about right. Alfonso MarijuanaCon, who wrote both articles. And come on, people call me clickbait. Imagine posting release date and time and then not having any speculation, not having any rumors, nothing.
That's got 'em.
They don't even have an educated guess. Looking over at the website, there is nothing here, nothing.
Dude, I guarantee you, Marijuana Man, Marijuana Convention, fucking Woodstock boy, he definitely made this to just garner ads to make a quick, like, $30 from the hype that this gets in the Google search engine. 100%. You're my favorite upcoming As a Premiere streamer. Oh my god, no way, thank you. I'm going to be the best As a Premiere streamer you guys have ever seen. I am also probably going to be the most down bad if we're going off base Azalane and what that game is capable of, right? Let's keep it a buck. If As a Premiere is anything like Azalane, Oh my god, this game's gonna need to have different streams on different platforms. We might have to go to one of the forbidden ones, man. We might have to like, you know, Jerkmate competitive. We might have to like actually start streaming on that to try and play like as a Premilia if it actually is as down bad as as a lane, right? I don't expect it will be, but the reality that we live in where it actually could be a potential chance, and it is that gooner and that down bad, it will be legit cinema to see the crash outs of what people think about it, right? It will be really funny.
Here, nothing at all. Come on. Journalistic
Philippine streams as a
integrity,
Premilia?
man. Azure Premilia.
I just read that in my head again. That's not Philippines. I'm not going to elaborate, but we can agree. Fuck.
Received their Chinese publishing license way back last year.
And they
if everything
overextended it.
Plan, the game was going to release in January 2025. The 25th of January was the expiration date of their publishing license. Evidently, due to the fact that it is the 7th of February right now, something happened. Unfortunately, we have no idea what that is because their social media accounts have been completely empty until recently. They went complete radio silence for 6 months, 7 months, and then they released this little bit of info. You know what? I don't know where this was posted. It's just an image taken from the Azure Premilia subreddit with people saying, "We're so back. Let's
gonna
go.
assume
It's good to know it's not dead." Evidently,
Billy.
didn't meet that January 24 deadline. I'm assuming since we also didn't hear anything about a test phase, it's been pushed back indefinitely. We have genuinely no release date. Even
Yeah, dude, not even to mention, if I open up their YouTube channel right now, you guys are going to see this and be like, what is going on? Also, I'm pretty sure their Western Twitter is still blacked out. And when I say blacked out, I legitimately mean that in the truest sense. As a Premilia. Yeah, like to show where this game is currently at, guys, their account is blacked out and never posted. Why do we... The hopium that we have that this game comes out soon is like legitimately nothing short of a fucking pipe dream. This is bad, man. No presence at all. Not even an icon did. Again, this potentially might not be legit, but I feel like with 3K followers and I'm following it, I probably grabbed this from the website too, so that's a bad sign, right? And then if we go to Azure Premilia as an official YouTube channel, it is a single upload. It has one up. Oh no, sorry, it's got 2 uploads, even though they're the same upload. It has one upload, which is a 3-minute CG trailer, and then it has a 12-minute upload, which 3 minutes of it is this exact CG trailer just at the very start. So, yeah, I don't know where this game is. I think their website still hasn't been updated relatively recently, at the very least. Please tell me I'm wrong. I open this up into this game live right now. Could you imagine? Yeah, website has been getting some secret stealth updates. That is true and worth mentioning. But the map is typically where you notice it. So let's open up the map. Are these steps new? Nah, this guy, we've seen him before. That's not new. Southern Valley is... I would argue this looks relatively new, no? We had Jinua Cape. We had this. We had Lib. Charlulu was day 1 as well, I think. But yeah, there's been a little bit of updates here and there on the website, but in terms of social media, it does not exist, which is a terrible look. All right, we can all agree that's a terrible fucking look.
speculated at this point, which is genuinely unfortunate because we did miss that deadline just 2 weeks ago. It would have been nice to have received some kind of update from the devs, but hey, at least they're showing some semblance of life, some semblance of activity. I'm sure they're going to update us soon, just purely based off of the fact that they've recently begun posting again. Evidently, I'm excited for both of these games.
Both games will be a huge hype. Yes, I agree.
They cannot come soon enough. If
you want to censor that?
we get
You want to censor the
any
Toes, brother?
additional
What the
news
fuck?
on release dates, test phases, you guys know I'm going to be covering them. Until then,
Oh yeah.
avoid websites like Game 8. Seriously, don't give them any more clicks than they're already getting.
They're
Instead,
farming, brother.
click on Papa Styx's videos. Hey, where do you think?
Agree, boys. And with the inaugural inaugural? No. In the inevitable sticks outro of asking us to subscribe and like, please go do that on his channel, okay? But yeah, the game's speculative release dates are still pretty bad. 2026/late 2025 is pretty much the frame we will realistically see these games. I would be pretty, like, if we're going to go off my personal opinions, we will get Azapamilia news. I keep calling it Azalane, I'm sorry. We'll get Azalane news. Fuck, I said it again. We'll get Azapamilia news probably halfway through the year, I would assume. But that being said, there is CN updates with, like, QR codes for them and, like, advertising stuff. So maybe a bit sooner. Potentially March, April would be pretty cool. But my main concern is we won't get playable beta gameplay of Azapamilia, if I was to guess, until, like, September. I am leaning much more into that Azapamilia is... I don't realistically see 2026 unless it's, like, November, December. Oh, 2025, sorry. 2026 early would make sense. But then again, like, with this license, and the way we understand this license, it sounds like they over-budgeted the time, or under-budgeted the time, I should say. So it's delayed, radio silence, and other than a couple niche advertisements for Familiar, we don't know what the hell's going on with it. But with Ananta, we have content creator recruitments, which is something you do, you know, to push the game for free, with free marketing, because you just get people to play it for you. There's been an offline test confirmed that just happened about 4 weeks ago or so now, maybe 5 weeks ago, which was received fairly well. Again, it did stress in that early, gameplay that it's very unfinished and it was very bare bones. So probably will be December this year, maybe mid next year, potentially. It is going to be a big game, so they need a lot of time, right? And I'm happy to wait if they make a good product. I don't want them to rush it, have a really bad launch, and then the game never recoups that loss, right? That would be the worst case scenario, okay? So with all that being said, like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Tell me if you agree or disagree with what I am thinking regarding these games in the comments below. And yeah, if you ever want to come watch live, we are live on YouTube and Twitch, multi-streaming, usually every other day, alright? So it'd be cool to see you around here. Description has all the links to Twitch and the Discord too if you want to join that. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye now. The more likely they wait, the more likely it's going to be DOA. See, I disagree. I believe marketing is imperative to keep a game alive in terms of hype, but it matters for certain things. I lean more into when a game has hype like Ananta, or when a game has hype like fucking Azapamilia, they cannot come out for 2 years, right? Legitimately 2 years. It would not bother me. It would bother me, don't get me wrong, but like I would still be hyped for it and I would still play it. The main thing that these games need to do if they are going to take a long time to come out is push the marketing like fuck the moment the game becomes playable, even in a closed test phase. They need this to be on everyone's radar. They need to put this in like IGN trailers. They need to put it games at like the Game Awards at the end of the year, which, let's be honest, that's probably where these games are going to get like tests and announcements and stuff, because that's going to line up. These games are so popular that they can afford to wait. Games like Girls Frontline 2, games like NTE, they can't afford it. They need the game to come out very quickly after to keep hitting the ground running. Who the fuck has spoken about NTE since that last beta test? No one gives a fuck about it. But if we're keeping it a buck, no one cares about NTE. So, if that was Ananta, people would still be being like, damn, I can't wait for that shit to come out. It's fucking awesome. Hey, guys, you remember Ananta, that beta? Fuck. You know what I mean? Like, these games are so big, they can afford to wait a little bit longer. You know what I mean? You don't have so many people? Yeah, exactly, right? But, like, yeah. Again, at least on Twitter, and again, this is a terrible sample set of data. At least on Twitter, I haven't seen anyone talk about NTE. No one's like, fuck, I can't wait for it. But every now and then, I see a tweet being like, Project Mugen, Ananta character art, and I'm just like, damn, this game looks fun. I can't wait to play it. If they have a good impression, they can wait. That's what I say. Exactly right. If they leave a good impression and they have insane levels of hype, which you can gauge by community interest, they can wait, right? But as I said, Ananta's a prime example of it needed to come out sooner than what it is. It's probably not going to come out until September. Enfield's going to come out. Enfield's going to crush it in terms of just its own success competing with itself. And if it's anywhere near the same release date window as NTE, NTE's got to change their release date, or they got to fucking just... I don't know what they can do realistically. I think the game looks fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to enjoy NTE. I'm going to play it a lot because it looks like Persona GTA. Whereas Ananta's more of a truer sense of GTA. But I just feel like there's something Ananta is missing, and I can't put my finger on it. But that being said, I didn't play it, so I might not have a great opinion. Who knows? Same with Not Abyss. Who gives the fuck about that game? That's got a beta coming out in a week. No one cares. But that's just me. I think with Not Abyss, I am one of the few who doesn't give too much of a shit about it. But I'm still gonna play the beta and stuff. I got invited. They reached out and like, hey, do you want to play the beta? It'd be really cool if you streamed it. And I went, yeah, sure. So I'll play it. But I'd be lying if I said I'm excited for Not Abyss. The first tech test for DNA was not good. Well, it was very, very, very bad. You might like me know Magica when it comes out. Dude, I will play it on release because it will be so funny to see the crash outs. But I don't know, man. It just feels... Anime tie-in games never end well. They never do. Collabs are different. Anime tie-ins are a no-no. Like, the fake collab makes sense, but a fake gacha? No, I'm good. I'm good, compadre. But actually, the games came out first. I do not care. Just play for bait. Yeah, dude, if you guys haven't realized, I very rarely get bothered by internet comments. So I'm gonna play Magica, and even if I like it, maybe say a couple things that would be really funny, just joking about some flaws in it. Did you see a gacha? What was it, like Cursed Festival or Cursed Carnival or something? Yeah, it looked fun, but again, they don't have staying power because they're tied to another IP, which has already had its time in the sun. Selling gacha doing well. I think it's selling relatively well, but I don't know about its longevity. I've been told that already making up characters aren't in the series, and that's like kind of where the games start to die because they have a set amount of characters on their roster. So when you run out of releasing them, what the fuck do you do? So yeah, I'm not too sure. It could still be doing very well. What if I look it up? Monthly players, solo leveling, Arise. Solo leveling Rise Mobile, Netmarble. Where do they pull this from? Fuck, that is a downturn. I don't know where they're getting these numbers, but that is a... Fuck. So you have about 100k people doing dailies, which they're probably free-to-play players. Dude, 3 months of bleeding 10 or 15 or more % is legitimately fucking crazy. This is what I'm talking about. This is still, like, successful and definitely returning a profit to keep servers up, for sure. But it won't last much longer, in my opinion. The most recent month, it's already lost another 10%. Like, judging off these direct numbers, right, even with the resurgence of growing a little bit, give it until mid-year, it'll be 100k. And at that point, it'll EOS. This is kind of like the issue that tie-ins run into, because there's only so much you can do with a universe that's already been established, right? The reason HSR, Genshin, Wuwa, Ananta when it comes out inevitably, NTE, there's another open world, ZZZ. The reason all these games succeed is because they have an infinite expansion on their universe that they can take in whatever direction they want. This shows what limitation does, right? You can see right where they ran out of characters to release. It would have been August. This would have been IP exclusive new gacha characters no one's ever heard of from September onwards. And it has not been good for them. It has been bad. My days.
www.77777777 777.
Separate universe that poorly translated to the game. Yeah, but
777.
you can make games. Oh my god, I need to.
777. Dodo double bob jub goob goob. I have crippling depression. Dodo dogo 99 bread baloobs. www.7777 underscore .edu.
Okay. Insane. Yeah, so like you can make games on dude, this like I could legitimately talk about anime tie-ins being destined for failure for hours. It might even be a good video topic, to be honest with you. But like, man, it's just due to the fact that it's established universe. Someone who doesn't like solo leveling as well, by the way, is never going to play it. They won't even give it a try. Since it already has people's predispositions like implanted when the game launches, it already makes a divide. There's an exception, Uma Musume. I mean, yeah, that's just because Japan can't gamble on anything other than horse races and boats, though, right? That's why that's got fucking heat. They need somewhere else to fucking put disposable income for fucking gamble. Because it's illegal. So 11 season 1 was good past mostly defined scenes. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the anime. It's a whole other argument. But as I said, if it's an anime tie-in game, it is destined for failure because it can only go so far before it starts having to go an original route. And people only care about canon when it comes to anime gacha games, right? Because, like, if you made Honkai Star Rail an anime, right? If you made it an anime, and then this game came afterwards, Rappa wouldn't exist. She outright is a filler character to its core. She is not a character that... She was made out of the issue of we need 6 weeks to fill, and we don't have any more story. She would never exist, right? So then when you have the anime and you watch it and you come play the game and she comes out, you're like, who the fuck is she? I don't want to play. I'm not going to pull. I'm not going to care. Oh, I've got to wait. And there's another filler character on the other end of that. Fuck. I'm not going to play that patch either. And then it keeps going and it keeps going and it keeps going, right? Don't make it for a gacha game. I expect that'll happen. Probably on season 2. But then again, I mean, it is combat based. You could easily do it. Season 1 ending felt weird to you, felt like it was rushed. I never finished this anime because I've read it. I'm a smug mama reader. I read it, and brother, I stopped after episode 3 because of how fast the pacing was. I was like, are they going to finish the whole entire, like, first 100 episodes in one fucking 12-ep season? Dude, I was like scared how fast it was going. I'm like, I don't want to be part of this ride. It's just going to crash and burn. But I heard it's actually alright, so I'll eat my words there. Game to show possible other way around is not impossible to happen. But exactly right, because like that's a great example, right? We've got the Genshin Impact anime coming out. No one knows when. It's probably, if we're being honest with ourselves, it's not gonna come out for like another 3 years because it wasn't Dwayne, whoever the fuck is directing and orchestrating the deal with Ufotable. They said that the anime is not going to come out until the Genshin story in-game is finished because the Genshin anime is intended to have 150 episodes. And it is intended to be weekly perpetually. So you need to make 3 years straight worth of fucking content. Which is just not a thing in this day and age. We're not doing One Piece, brother. Season anime is the fucking wave. We don't do consecutive shit anymore. Not to mention on top of all of that, the Genshin fucking story is never going to end because it keeps making so much money, they keep prolonging it. They said in 2020... it would be finished in 2024, and they just added another 3 years to their plan for the fuck of it. So, like, the Genshin Impact anime is going to have to break a rule somewhere, and it's going to impact its, like, overall quality. But that being said, people are still hyped for it, because you can go game to anime and not anime to game. It still creates hype, because people love when their game gets even more love in a artistic medium versus an artistic medium being converted into, like, a capitalist kind of ideology, right? Which is what gacha games are. It's interesting. AK getting season 3. Yeah, I never watched the AK anime. Maybe eventually I'll watch it. Do you reckon if I shoot, like, I fucking absolutely just shoot my shot, send a quick little quirky email into, like, Funimation or, like, whoever the fuck owns it, Aniplex, and be like, hey guys, will you let me watch the Arknights anime on stream? Ooh, and then, like, they say yes, and then we could do it. That would be pretty funny. Yes. Yeah, but as I said, anime tie-ins always bad. You can never change my mind. barring Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle, there's never been a good one that's stuck around for longer than 2 years. Well, they've stuck around, like, the original Dark Magica Gacha game stuck around for 8 years, but it was really bad after 2 years. So, you know. You know. But yeah, that's kind of the chat, boys. That is kind of thy chatter. When is Honkai Star getting anime? That shit will go fucking hard. Let's keep it a buck. That would be enjoyable. I think, okay. Guys, could you imagine a tier list where we decide best to worst anime adaptation? I think, dude, if I'm keeping it a buck, if you adapt exclusively Renacida from Wuwa, that's got to be S rank. That shit as an anime go insane style. I feel like Balabog from Honkai would also be really, really good. Genshin just put it C. It's gonna be the most mid shit ever. It's gonna look nice, but fuck, it's gonna be so average. Oh man. Oh man. DMC anime opening? No. No. Can't say I have. I did see it. I did see people tweeting about it, but admittedly, I've never. Well, no, I played DMC 4. When did that come out? Like fucking 15 years ago at this point? Probably a bit less. I think that's exaggerating. Probably like 10 years ago, maybe. No, I think it'd be closer. Hold on. DMC 4. When the fuck did that come out? DMC 4 release date. Oh, fuck! I said 15 years as a joke! Fucking hell, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, people are talking about the anime, and apparently it's really, really good. Old, yeah, but for reference, guys, I've never said my age on stream because I think it's funny to just keep it out because like haha wajaja, and let people guess. Some people think I'm fucking 19. Some people think I'm fucking 36. Both are insanely wrong. I wasn't. I will say I wasn't any older than like 11. Think any serious long-term side effects of keeping up with too many gacha games? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I fucking feel it every day. Like, if we're talking, like, long-term side effects of, like, actual real life, I think probably the most blatant one would be... Keeping it a buck, the more you play a gacha game, the more likely you are going to spend on it. And the first time you break that barrier of spend to pleasure in a gacha game to get the character you want, in any capacity, it makes it easy to do it again and again and again. I strictly believe and firmly believe gacha games will make people crack and just destroy their finances, right? We have seen it happen so fucking much. I think 100%, even if you quit gacha games, breaking that link between obtainability and like finances, because gacha games press that on you so much with the fucking ridiculous cycles that it would definitely be like a change in your life, because that will carry with you forever unless you legitimately snap. And I'm not saying that in a way that everyone who spends money on gacha is like financially responsible, right? I spend money myself. I fucking do it. But like, admittedly, I was way worse in the past. I think when I played a lot of sports games in the past, I'd spend like thousands of dollars, like over the course of like 3 months or so, like really short like turnarounds, like rotations. And I think like when you stop playing gacha games, you might be like, oh, I want this or I want that. But it's like, oh, I can't really afford that too much right now. But then you're like, oh, it's only a little bit that I'm missing out on. I'll just do it. It's whatever. You know, I think financial responsibility kind of gets numbed a bit playing gachas. I don't think that's a hot take either, right? And of course, people have self-control, but this is more people who like, it wanes at them the longer they play it, that eventually they're going to crack and like, they're going to be like, just once I'll spend a little bit more, you know? Also, the ability to speak to people. Love and Deep Space has fucking taught us real quick fast that people are going to be on that game until they're fucking 70. And they will never have an external exchange. Yeah. Like, I think there's plenty of, like, negatives. I think there's still positives, right? Because these do give you you know, I feel like these do still give you like positives of like having fun and enjoyment, and just having fun in general is a thing you need. Yeah. Yeah. Gacha is a test of your financial responsibility. Yeah, 1000%. No more babes, people goon now instead. Dude, isn't every country approaching a declining fucking birth rate? Like, aren't we kind of experiencing like a decline globally, or are we still going up most places? Because I know Asia is like completely in the bin, and like declining birth rates are like destroying everything, and I can't imagine gooning on Gacha is helping that. Going on globally, yeah. Because like, dude, I just find it so funny. We live in a world that wanting to fuck drawings in the 2000s has built up into the human race declining into essentially becoming extinct. Oh, that's so fucking funny. That's the best timeline ever. Oh, that's like the most "What's Up Beijing" moment ever. Because every gacha game is this like a CN like inside job from like Xi Jinping to like make all these games? Insane. Babies is only for the rich, dude. It's legit already is, at least where I am. If you have a kid, I'm assuming you're like fucking you're strapped for cash. You got dough, brother. Like, oh man, nervous laughing. Hey, look, I may be broke in real life, but I have 31 mil in honkai. I could buy a home in this. There'll probably be an expansion soon where like you can buy like, you know, souvenirs and stuff you can put in your room in this game, and I'll be chilling. I'll be rich in this game. It's all that matters, right? I'm just saying. Oh man. Oh man. Gacha's crazy, right? Overinflated cash. Actually, now that I think about it, what's going on Gacha Gaming Reddit? Let's just get like an IQ test real quick on the Gacha Gaming Reddit. Any big news or no? Any big news? Probably not, right? This game looks terrible. Oh yeah, Tribe 9 got a release. I forgot about this. Okay, did anyone play this? I know Itoma's been like fucking absolutely like putting schmeat in his mouth over this shit for like ages. Has anyone actually played this, like watched gameplay on it? Because like I know a lot of Arknights Limbus fans are like gooning over this game finally coming out. Is it actually looking good or no? Danganronpa Gacha? Yeah, so from what I know, it's in the Danganronpa world, right? Oh my god, we could do like a Danganronpa like fucking playthrough at the same time. Insane. Looks cool. No idea what it is. All right, let's check it out real quick on YouTube. Let's see. Because I know I had a recent playtest, right? 1.0 release trailer. Rider's the same? Yeah, so the Rider's the same, but is it in the same universe? Because, like, it does kind of have, like, the, bear, right? It's like the Danganronpa bear, no? Not Danganronpa World? Oh, okay, so it's just, like, the same little tips to, like, references, I guess. Alright, let's see if bro's cooking. That's so fucking loud. What the fuck? I will say, if these are the in-game models, holy fuck, they're kind of fucking nice, no? Am I insane to say they look pretty fucking clean? Sure, they're a little bit plain, but like, I don't know how to explain them. They just look like smooth. Does it make any sense? Am I fucking high right now? Or looks plain? Yeah, they look plain, but they look smooth. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, maybe neuron activation. Maybe because I'm seeing like color. Fucking vibrant, it's like they're going Photoshop. Saturation, 500%. Oh my god. Okay, that looks like a stock image. Okay, the all right, that's yeah, that. How do we get such a drastic change? It's plain. This is plain, but this is like average mad scientist you run into when playing Pokemon. There's about 85 of these motherfuckers that you fight during like a playthrough of any Pokemon game ever. Resurgence? Forehead? Oh my god, this is my character. Hold on. Let's go fucking meter for, let's go millimeter for millimeter. We need to know for a fact who is cooking harder here right now, okay? I think she's like, I will say it's close. It's close. Maxi Gacha cameo, fuck you. It's close. It's close. She beats me in the chesticles, I will say that, but like, she has a very rounded average forehead, whereas mine is like, you know, you can go skydiving and you would die from fall damage from like the sides to the front, so fair. Also, is that a fucking cow tag on her? Don't tell me she's a fucking cow character. Don't tell me her whole thing is that she's a fucking cow. And she got milk. Nah, this is... Nah, no. Are we gonna get gameplay, or is this just like a... Is this just like... Wait, are we gonna get gameplay, or is this just like... This just a character, like, showcase? This is about baseball? I see. Oh, there's legitimately no gameplay. Oh! Movement! Okay. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I will credit this game for one thing, and it's the fact that they are actually using NMC and not in self-insert. I will say that is kind of a W, okay? But also, just from my experience with like Danganronpa, right? I've played it. I've even played, I think Danganronpa 2 I played on Steam. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I think, at least in my opinion, the writing towards the end of Danganronpa kind of wanes. I think the start of it is very fun, but I think I haven't seen gameplay yet. Going off models, some models look nice, some look like some a little bit worse for wear. They could be a little bit more inventive, I guess you could say. We need to see gameplay. It's a full release. I know gameplay does exist. Do we just check it out now? Maybe we do that. But yeah, as I said before, I feel like Danganronpa has an issue with wrapping up stories, and they're really good at laying it out, and it's fun. And then the moment you get like 3/4 of the way through, in my opinion, again, in thine own opinions, okay? In my mind palace, I think Danganronpa wanes towards the end of the stories, and the writer's kind of bad at wrapping it up, okay? I'm just saying it. But Danganronpa PSP, but you guess not your cup of tea. Yeah, art looks cool, but Shred doesn't tell as much. Exactly. I think there is gameplay though, right? You can pre-reg, there's all the character... Wait, is there not game... I'm sorry, is there actually not gameplay? Nah, there's no way. There's no way they put no gameplay in this. Nah. Hold on. There was a playtest, so there'd be gameplay somewhere. Hold on. There's gameplay here?
Today, in this video,
Is it just turn-based?
right now. 5 bots that shoot like big balls at me. By the way, quick tip. I actually read the kit of this character we play. So the X, the one he does like a cross slash, it actually gives him like some kind of a mode for 7 seconds where he extends his weapon. And then if you follow up with the Y button, or like the one that can deflect, it will deal a bit more damage, and you can also like inflict the status. And like,
So it's like a... It looks like a ZZZ arena-based combat. Fast-paced, team comp, very heavy setup. You can see up here as well, you got the bars. It feels like a bit of a, at least from a design perspective, a little bit blender of ZZZ. Again, I haven't played it. 10 seconds of gameplay shows me this. I feel like it's probably got more to it, though. If these are all individual to each character, or if you can't swap characters, which I think you can, which you can see in the bottom left, maybe it's got a bit more of a deeper combo system than ZZZ, other than just spam click, time your space, you hear the shing, you hit space, you move on. Maybe there's more to it here.
status. Yeah, like some kind of a status,
Okay.
like some kind of a...
Your AI is actually also out in the field with you, which you don't normally get in ZZZ either. So that's also a cool feature. It's more like Enfield-esque, I guess. But it does say here, there's like some wording. Hold up.
If you haven't noticed. What you need to do is build up the impairments.
All right.
Do the chain attacks, which usually happen from the impairments. And then
Yeah.
detention bar will increase. So that's like the basic gist of it. Because
Okay.
you also have to equip like 5 cards on your team. And those 5 cards tell you like at what tension levels you can get the buffs.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay, so there's still like a relic artifact system, final system, whatever you really want to call it. That still exists. Okay, that's interesting. Feels very JRPG. Yeah, it feels like JRPG. It feels like, again, this is like the most bland review you could probably get from someone. It feels like, to me, this is a hybrid between Enfield's passive AI attack combat mixed in with ZZZ combo wombos, except it doesn't rely on the combos. It's kind of just like an arena fighter. It's kind of like Honkai. Imagine Honkai Impact 3rd gameplay, actually. It's probably the better comparison. It's probably like leans more towards Honkai Impact 3rd gameplay, but you mix in the passive AI being on the field with you at the same time. And you get more skills, I would assume. Okay. Again, it doesn't sound bad. It's just interesting, I would say.
A little heated because it's actually a really challenging fight. It has a lot of Souls-like mechanics. So you got...
And so, whoa, you said Souls-like. Don't go throwing that around. Oh my god, it's not like a game journalist.
It has a lot of Souls-like mechanics. So you gotta watch the boss or pay the price and suffer.
No, you're joking. You're joking. Oh, no. I would like to let you guys know that we've spent 10 minutes on this boss fight. The longer I play, the worse I get.
No way.
By the way, when it says it goes into the extreme, the game actually suggests to just, dodge the attacks until the extreme mode is over for the enemy. Okay, when he's in extreme mode, I'm just gonna run away.
Alright, yeah, so he has like a berserk mode and you just go survive, right?
But I have too much gacha brain rot. I just mash.
I would enjoy a game that has a bit of a skill curve to it in the aspect of if you get hit, you get punished. You know what I mean? That would be fun. That would be really fun. I would love the idea of that.
Well, my gacha...
And the one thing I'm noticing too, like, again, if I'm comparing directly to Enfield, in Enfield, you get a lot of DPS zoning onto you and the character you're using, right? So in Enfield, if I am a character and you're character A and B on my front left and front right, and there's an enemy in the middle, they will always go to me. It can be a bit annoying. It's not exactly bad that it has direct targeting to try and stop you from just abusing from a distance. But at least in this game that you can see right now, it is ignoring main character here and actually going to passive AI.
Brain rot, and my first instinct was to like whip out my credit card.
Interesting.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I can parry.
Permanent
this
brain
into
damage to get
win.
hit? Yeah, probably
Can
not.
you?
I just did. I think.
Yeah, the
so.
gameplay's okay.
No, wait, I'm fine. No, I'm gonna die. No, I'm fine. No, I'm gonna die.
Make up your mind.
Win the fight.
But yeah, you can parry this spin to win.
Oh, wow. Okay. The boss feels tension when he smacks your teammates, too, which is rough.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm guessing tension is like the same. So, okay, yeah. No, I think I was going on. So again, the game doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look, it's not going to be breaking no records. It's not going to be doing any 50 mils on release or nothing like that, alright? If we're talking the monetary side of things. But, it still looks kind of fun. I'll say it still looks pretty fun. It's interesting. I have heard about it, but I did kind of ignore it, if I'm gonna be completely honest. So I am sorry for doing that if I've bothered you in that way, okay? Also, yeah, if you are watching this on YouTube, because I'm not sure if it's a video, let me know what you think in the description. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed or didn't enjoy. Let me know what side you fall on, if you're gonna play this game. It does look fun, and there is a bit of like a pixely side of things. I don't really know too much about that. I think it's like part of the way you can move around, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I am the tourists of tourists when it comes to this game. Keep that in mind. Doesn't look bad. We'll check it out when it comes out. It is out in officially 11 days. See you then, brothers. Bye-bye now. Oh, man. Based on what you're seeing, I think the devs are planning to aim for the esports scene on this one. Is that a meme? I remember there's different gameplay that is about the baseball part. Yeah, look, there could be a bunch of shit to this game. And I want to give every game a real chance, right? So, you know, we'll see. We'll see, okay? So, with all that being said, boys, I'm going to sign off for the night. It's been fun. Thank you so much for hanging on, everyone. The anime release in 2019. Yeah, I think Tribe 9 already has an anime, right? It's like a 12-app anime. I haven't watched it, though, admittedly. So, but then again, I don't know if you would call this an anime tie-in, because I believe the anime was made with the intention of the game coming out, or the game was already in development. It was a story that... I know a little bit about the game. I can't remember the exact timeline, the way that works, right? Could not give you a refund. When I remember, I got to edit, alright? I give a lot of free points out here, bucko, so if you don't get them now, you'll get them later, don't worry. Alright, boys, I'll see you on the next one. Have fun now. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please... for the love of God, join Al Discordo, okay? It is a vibe, it is chill, it is a lot of fun. I love you all. Thank you all so much for watching. Join the Discord if you do want to or don't want to, up to you. Again, I did mention I was going to take a break. I don't know when that's going to be. I know there's a Duet Night Abyss beta test either this weekend or next weekend. And if not... then there'll be other games to play, and yeah. If there's a quiet part, I'm probably going to play Limbus this weekend if I can. Don't get too excited, I don't want to guarantee it. I'll tell you guys more when I get closer to the date to decide, because I'm also in the middle of moving, which is also fucking annoying, but that's a whole conversation for another day. Boys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I'll keep you updated on Twitter, Discord, and YouTube community posts for what the plans are, okay? I love you all. Bye-bye now.